Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Yo, Mr. NHL says, RV first goal. I love it. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Game 4 between the Oilers and Dallas Stars. Puck drop probably in about 15 to 20 minutes, I would think. All right, we got Frank, we got Mark, we got Epiphany, Dan, Crux, we got Rick, we got Carrie, Magic Meatbag, Vehicle, Simple, Talkative Introvert, what's going on? Sigma, I missed anyone, Mr. NHL. We got Brandel, welcome back. Chris, welcome back. Cecilin, welcome back. Good to see you again. Dacky. Unca's not late for once. I'm never late. I don't think I've ever been late. Don't fact check me on that. What's up, Hannah? Good to see you again as well. Pluto, good to see you. 5-3 win tonight. Love that. Love that. Hey, welcome back, Septic. Good to see you again. I saw your comments on my video, too. What's up, Bryce? How you doing? Yas, Queen. Yas. Tony Brar is doing the intro for Sportsnet. Love that. RNH or Drysdale will get the first goal. Okay. So far, the leading vote is other. We have Leon at 22%, Connor 28%, Arvidsson 14%, and others at 36%. New sub, love your channel. Let's go, Oilers. Love that. Chilled Grease. Love that. Thank you so much. No, Pix is the backup tonight, Mr. NHL. He's the backup. Stuart Skinner is starting. Yeah, it's supposed to be super hot. Very, very hot outside. It'll probably be about 32 in Edmonton, yeah, on Thursday. Happy birthday, Ben. Exactly. Ben Stelter's 9th birthday today. We love Ben. What's up, Ash? How you doing? Austin disappeared. Chair is going to take over. Oh, no. Yeah, it's hot where I live, too. Luckily, I actually, I do apologize if you can hear, like, the sound of a fan in the background. I bought this, like, fan on Amazon. Basically, you fill this, like, tank with water in the top. You put ice cubes in it. And then you turn the fan on, and it has like a mist option, and it like blows cool air on you. It was like $60 on Amazon. My prediction was 4-3 Edmonton gold. It was 4-3 Edmonton. 5-point night for Leon. Let's go, Peter. Love that. Let's manifest that. I did my best, Chilled Grease. Thank you. I'm not good at pronouncing names. I'm glad I got yours right. Making that up? Making what up? What's up, CNG? Good to see you again. One of them says Hyman scores. All right. If Stuart Skinner scores first, then something has gone wrong with the Dallas Stars. Something horrible has happened. Hey, welcome back, Mayland. Good to see you again. Friday was my birthday. Sunday was my best friend's birthday. Today is Benny's birthday. Let's keep the birthday wins coming. Love that. Love that. Let's go. Pete says 3-2 Oilers in OT. Man, I don't know if... It's like a mini AC unit. I can show you what it looks like. Hold on, I'll show you what it looks like. I would never lie to you all. Let me show you. It's this thing. Oh, it's not on sale anymore. It was on sale. But yeah, this thing. Portable evaporative air cooler. You like fill the top with water. It has like a misting setting. You can put ice cubes in it. I don't know. It's like, it's interesting. Yes, hit the like button if you haven't yet. But, of course, everyone's still trickling in. It'll take a while. A lot of empty seats in Edmonton because they just finished warm-ups. So does Chapel Roan know about the Oilers Pink Pony Club thing? I have no idea. I'm sure she would be a big fan if she found out. Haven't been in the stream in a minute. Hello, everyone. Yo, Potato, welcome back. Good to see you again. Currently manifesting an Oilers 3-1 series lead. I think we all are, yeah. Let's cheer together. Let's go, Oilers. Carrie says Edmonton 4, Dallas 2 in regulation. I like it. Kyle says 2-1 Oilers. Oh, close one. Tight one. Okay. What's up, Spencer? Good to see you again. Simple says, I think it's a 4-2 game. Hopefully for the Oilers. Don't need no best of 3. Yeah, I'd like the Oilers to have that killer instinct. Let's go up 3-1 in this thing tonight. Let's do it. Hey, welcome back, Drakenite. Let's go. What's up, Adam? Peter, 7-6 Oilers. Holy smokes. I mean, I wouldn't be terribly surprised. Carolina in 7. I'm not delusional. Didn't the dog predict a 3-1 series lead? I think so. And then they predicted Edmonton in 6, I believe. I think Sabrina Carpenter is a Leafs fan. I've seen her in a Leafs jersey, but most artists will wear the jersey of whatever city they're playing in, but she might be. She might be a big Leafs fan. I watch a little bit of Star Wars. I'm just him. I don't watch a lot, though. I'm not, like, the biggest Star Wars fan. I've, like, seen the movies, but I haven't really seen any of the shows. Predicted Oil in 5. Oh, okay. Interesting. Harry scores the first goal. All right. Greetings from Utah. Of course, welcome back, Spencer. Love that. Snoop Dogg wanted the Oilers. I saw that. I saw Snoop. Shacko Hyman and Charles Barkley are cheering for Edmonton. Yeah, well, Charles Barkley, he predicted Edmonton to win the whole thing. But he also had Toronto in the finals, too. So, obviously, that didn't happen. But so Rupe Hintz is in. Dadonov is out. RNH, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Perry, Kane, Henrique, Kapanen, Frederick, Janmark, Arvidsson. That is very interesting, these lines. Very interesting lines for the Oilers. I'm going to show everyone the lines here in a second. Hold on. Interesting. Let us... Oh, that's a picture of Mochi. Lines of the game. Whoa, why does it look like this? All right, here's the lineups. I'm going to cover the screen here. Going to cover me for a bit. This is the Oilers. They posted this lineup card. Everyone can kind of see that. All right, so yeah, looks like RNH, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Perry, Kane, Henrique, Kapanen, Frederick, Janmark, Arvidsson, Kulak with Bush, Nurse, Stetcher, Wallman, Klingberg, and then Skinner and Pickard in goal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rupe Hintz is going to play. He's going to go. I don't think Rupe Hintz is going to have much foot speed. I think it'll be similar to what Leon Draisaitl had to deal with a couple years ago in that Flames series, where you could tell his ankle was absolutely messed up and he couldn't even skate. So we'll keep an eye on Rupe Hintz. If you're the Oilers, try and take advantage of that matchup because his foot is clearly ailing him. He could only do warm-ups for 5 minutes the other night. I think we all want to see Jeff Skinner in the lineup again, Cecilin. I'm sure he'll get in at some point. Jeff may never see the light of day again. He'll get his chance. He'll get his chance. Do your best Joker smile. That'll only happen if I have another crash out, and hopefully that never happens again. That's what I thought too, Simple. That's what I thought too. I really did think that they were going to load McDavid and Dry, but you know what? Let's see what Knobloch does with his lineup tonight. Your Gatorade counter. I forgot about the Gatorade counter. I got my first Oilers jersey as a gift in 2007 for Christmas. It was a, I think it's a Reebok jersey. I forget who was making the jerseys in 2007, but it's a Sam Gagner jersey. In Nobby we trust. Pink Pony Club and Hot to Go are the only songs I like from Chaperone. I like those two, and what's that other one that she did that was like super, super popular? Good Luck, Babe? I like that one as well. My favorite band are The Killers. That's my favorite band. My favorite like individual artist, probably Shania Twain. I had a big old crush on Shania when I was younger. RV looks dialed. I hope the whole team is dialed in tonight. If I had a cringe counter, the number would be too long. You couldn't even display it on screen. Yeah, if you were all controlling it, of course it would. It'll be 5-0 for the Oilers, says Brandel. I love that positivity. I like that. Yeah, Brown is probably not coming back for the rest of this series. He did. I remember that. Carrie. I hope so, Anthony. What's up, Robo? Good to see you again. I embody Mr. Brightside. That is like my anthem. So I'm trying a new beer tonight from Troubled Monk. It is it's called Juicy Gossip. It's a New England IPA. I don't know. If you live in Central Alberta, if you've tried this, let me know if it's any good. I will also let you know if it's any good. My favorite Sabrina Carpenter song? I don't know the names of her songs. Whatever's on the radio that I hear every now and then. There was like a really popular one that came out last year. It was like the biggest hit of the year. Josh Brown scores somehow. Yours is nonsense. Okay, I'm going to have to listen to more Sabrina Carpenter. I don't listen like at all. What's up, Robin? Good to see you again. Welcome back. It's a CCM. Got your last name on it. Number 6 in memory of someone special I met. I love that. I love that, Spencer. What's up, Scally? Bradley says 4-1 Edmonton. Very nice. Nah, this is Canadian-made beer. It's called a New England IPA. It's like the type of beer that it is. It's like a citrusy beer. But this was brewed in Central Alberta. It is Canadian. Watching from Mexico City. I love that. Welcome in. Yeah, rematch against the Hurricanes would be fun, but they got a lot of work to do. I say 8-2 for the Oilers tonight, Jay's World. I like your thinking. Ekholm is still day-to-day. Might want to listen to nonsense during the intermission. Okay. 5-2 either way. I like it. That is my heart rate. The heart number on the screen, one of them, is my current heart rate right now. Let's go, team. Let's go, Chris Knobloch. I believe in you. I believe in the boys. Yeah, I agree, BMAC. And the Oilers have to limit the amount of time spending in their own zone. They spent a lot of time in their own zone last game. How many dumps do you think I'd take? Yeah, I'm missing a ton of comments. The chat is moving fast. Nah, I don't think so, Loomis. We're manifesting positive vibes. Good things will be happening tonight. When does the game start? In about 5 minutes. They're about to do Enter Sandman, and the players are about to enter the ice. First jersey was an Eberle jersey, a little bit of duct tape, and it's now an Ekholm. There you go. I like that. Hey, welcome back, Mrs. Draisaitl. Good to see you again. What's up, Val? Chatting with you is so fun while watching the game. Cheers. Hey, cheers to you as well, Val. Thank you so much. 2 dumps per game. Oh, my God. Exactly. Hit the like button, folks. Enter Sandman is playing at Rogers Place. The crowd is going nuts, and the players are about to step onto the ice. Yeah, I'm the same, Jordan. I feel the exact same, my friend. We are riding a high on the wave right now, and the vibes are good. We're feeling good tonight. My heart rate's not even above 110 yet. Oh, as I say that. My heart rate's only increasing because I'm pumped that the Enter Sandman's playing, all right? It's not because I'm nervous. No, it's all good, Seslin. Here comes Stu. He's got that swagger walk. He's locked in. Stu's dialed, bros. He's dialed. Could you imagine if Stu fought Jamie? Holy smokes. Hey, no worries. Let's go Oilers 98. School is priority, always. Yeah, let's go, Nolan. Let's go. Now, this crowd is loud. Ekholm will be back. I mean, you could still be dialed in, Chris. A homer away sweater. What did you wear last game? What did you wear last game? Hey, it's McMullet. Can the Oilers please let the Stars score first? No, absolutely not. Plant the seed of doubt early if you're Edmonton. All right, wear an away jersey then. Stick with the good vibes, Brad. And Mike Smith. Look at Mike Smith. I love Mike Smith, man. He was chaotic. He was chaotic on the team, but I miss Mike Smith. Can I bet you that I will get 100%? You got this. I believe in you. I'm not betting against that. You will get 100%. We're manifesting that. You're 2-0 with the alternate? All right, we'll put the alternate on. I'm just him. I like that, fun guy. I like that. Right? Trying to have an interview with all this noise. I don't know how they focus. When I went to the game 4 against LA, I couldn't even hear myself think for half the game. Like, yeah, he was great. Big Sticks, Stash, God, Stu Skinner just got pregnant. Just got Alberta. Half of Alberta pregnant. Oh, no. Cats or Canes? Cats. I'm taking the percentage. It's pretty hard to come back 3-0 down. Oh. See, I don't think I'm a big fan of this juicy gossip beer. Ooh, it's citrusy, but it's too strong. That's a strong beer. Oh. Sorry, Troubled Monk. Listen, I know they're, helping support my channel and providing me with some drinks, but I prefer the Daycation Lager. Ooh. That's all right. I gotta finish that one. I gotta find a way to finish that. Prime Austin hockey. What do you mean prime Austin hockey? We're in our prime, right? All right. Anthems are playing. Robert Clark is singing the American anthem right now. 80s Oilers fan. I'm so jealous. I was born in 93. Haven't been able to see this team win in my lifetime. I need one. I need one in my lifetime. Watching from Peru. Love that, Bill. Wherever you're tuning in from, anyone that's tuning in, I know we have viewers from all around the globe. Thank you for choosing my stream to hang out. I'm humbled every day by your support. Slap some OJ into it. Oh, I see. Maybe you still are. Maybe you still are my favorite subscriber. You don't know. I miss non-dementia Austin hockey. Oh, my God. Oh, geez, Louise. That's toxic. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. How many times did I forget the victory chain this year? Like 5, 6, maybe more? You're right. All right, here's the Canadian anthem with the crowd singing. Love this. Best fans on the planet. What's up, Colby? Let's go Oilers. Hope they get their 3rd win. I hope so, too. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. I think O'Reilly will be a good player for Edmonton. Great two-way player. All right, Mega Menthol, man. You get one warning, my friend. One warning. Oilers are orange just like Bitcoin. Never heard that comparison before. From Colorado, go Oilers. Welcome back, Mel. Good to see you. Is Austin the most demented Oilers fan? What? All right. Anthems are done. I'm going to be hiding chat just so that I don't get spoiled by anything. I agree, Cecilin. Dreisaitl's due here. Miss when Unk wasn't Unk. Big game, big game. All right, here we go, folks. Puck is about to be dropped. I'm hiding the chat so I don't get spoiled. Jake Ottinger gets the start for Dallas. A 1-2 record, 4.02 goals against average in the West Final. And for Stuart Skinner, he is 2-1 with a 201 goals against and a 930 save percentage. My heart rate's increasing. We are fired up here, folks. Enjoy the game. And the faceoff is won by Henrique. Out there with Kapanen and Kane. Oh, Evander Kane was open. Kapanen dumps it in deep. Henrique chases after it. Along the boards, in the corner, Lindell throws it up into an area. It's going to be picked off by Brett Kulak. Kulak fights for it with Kapanen. Kapanen can't find Kane. He'll skate it back into his own zone. Kapanen gives it to Nurse, over to Kulak. Brett Kulak for the Oilers. Into the middle, Darnell Nurse across. Here's Evander Kane. Skates through a couple checks, trying to get it past Lindell, but he's cut off, and here's Blackwell now. He'll find Oscar Beck. Beck leaves it for Steele. Steele walks in, shoots, and a rebound off of the pad of Stuart Skinner. Good early save for Stu. Puck comes to Evander Kane. The Oilers have numbers. Oh, and Kane had McDavid flying there, and he lost control of it. Here's Bouchard now. He'll play it through the middle. Tipped in by McDavid. Ottinger leaves it for CC. McDavid steals it. Here's Hyman with a shot. Rebound in front. Towards the goal. Doesn't make it. Here's another shot. McDavid can't get it on goal. Oh, man. The Oilers' top line going to work already. Here's Hyman. Spins away from the check. Hyman being tied up by CC. Hyman cycles to McDavid. McDavid to the point. Wallman across to Bouchard. Bouchard gives it to McDavid. He leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. Puck comes up to Robertson, and he'll flip it to center. Here's Jake Wallman for Edmonton. He's going to wait for the Oilers to make a change. Holds it in his own zone. Ref picks up a broken stick. Jake Wallman behind his goal, waiting for Dallas to apply pressure. He skates forward now. Here comes Jake Wallman. Spins back, out of trouble, feeds it to Bouchard. Bouchard now, back to Jake Wallman. Wallman into the middle of the ice. It's tipped in by Draisaitl, and he's going to chase after it against Lindell. Lindell plays it across to his partner, and that's sent all the way down the ice, so that's going to be icing on Dallas. All right, couple early looks there for Edmonton. They just couldn't get much towards the net. Good job by Dallas to block some lanes. But CC lost it to McDavid. He centered it to Hyman. He got a good shot off. Rebound hit CC. Hyman and McDavid couldn't come up with the extra rebounds on that initial chance by the top line. Offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Draisaitl loses it. Podkolzin chases after it now against Lindell. Podkolzin wins the puck battle. Jamie Benn now moves it forward, and Leon Draisaitl almost keeps the puck in, but that's taken by Johnston. Johnston plays it to Heiskanen. Oh, and there's a collision at the Oilers' blue line. Corey Perry is injured. Granlund hit Perry, and Perry is heading to the bench. Perry is injured. Puck sent deep into the Star zone now. I don't know if the ref missed it. Oh, and two Oilers just absolutely laid the body. I don't know who that was that they hit. Holy, Duchesne they hit. And that's icing on Edmonton, but Corey Perry is going to go down to the tunnel maybe? We need to see a replay here. What happened? Granlund. Oh, yeah. Perry was hit hard, and they get Arvidsson and Podkolzin. They double-team Duchesne into the boards. What a hit by Arvidsson and Podkolzin. Face-off won by the Stars towards the Oilers' goal. Doesn't make it. Duchesne behind the Oilers' goal. Here's Sagan now. He'll work it in front. Cycles towards the goal. That goes wide. An Oiler in front fell. And here's a shot on Skinner. Saved. And a rebound in front. Cycled. And, man, Stuart Skinner, he's making a couple saves early. Dallas with some pressure. Puck dumped back into the Oilers' zone. Skinner out of his net. Skinner plays it across the glass. It's not going to come out, and it's behind the goal now. Sagan centers again. Oh, and what a save by Stuart Skinner. Another shot by Dallas goes wide. Dallas with the early look. Skinner holding the fort down. Here's Duchesne for the Stars. Spins away from Klingberg. Duchesne, he's walking in front, and the Oilers are going to get called for a penalty now. Here's Bischel. He'll play it across. Shot towards the goal, doesn't make it. Dallas continues to work it. And here's Bischel, keeps the puck alive. A star falls. Dallas with the pressure still. Puck comes out in front, and they're still not blowing the whistle. Here's a shot now, and that goes way wide, and the puck's going to go down the ice into the Stars zone. And the crowd's not happy. Dallas still has the net empty for the delayed call. I thought the Oilers touched it. The refs say they didn't. Rantanen now skates it up the middle of the ice. Roope Hintz, he's in the lineup, drops it to the blue line. Here's Granlund to Lindell, down low. Here's Rantanen, left circle, to Harley, across to Granlund with a shot, and that goes high and out of play. Okay. So if you're the Oilers, you got to get an early kill. There was a no call on the interference by Granlund on Corey Perry, and then Klingberg's going to get called for a hook here. And the Oilers are scrambling in their defensive zone. That's a tough first shift for the Arvidsson line. What a pass. And, hit the post. Duchesne hit the post with a wide open net. I thought he made a save, and Klingberg was called for holding? That's a tough one. Dallas wins the faceoff. Harley, he walks it into the left circle, sent across the ice. Rantanen now on his backhand. Rantanen plays it to Harley, to Duchesne at the point, around the boards. Here's Rantanen, fights off a check from Darnell Nurse. It's cut into the front, and Adam Henrique, he will grab that loose puck and send it straight down on Jake Ottinger and clear about 10 seconds. 1:35 left on the power play for the Stars. Thomas Harley skates it in front of his net. He'll skate it up the right wing, into the middle of the ice. Harley, he's going to drop it into the neutral zone, brought in by Johnston. Here's Duchesne, plays it back to Harley. Harley into the middle, across. Rantanen with a shot that goes high and wide. Wyatt Johnston reverses to Duchesne in the near corner, and the puck is sent down the ice once again by the Oilers. Jake Ottinger's going to wait for reinforcements. Here's Heiskanen on the ice for the Stars. He'll grab it and skate it up the left side. Does a little stutter step at center, drops it back. Here comes Tyler Seguin. Seguin across to Marchment in the Oilers zone. Seguin checked by Nurse. Puck comes into the front of the net. Here's Matthias Janmark. He'll send it up to Darnell Nurse with speed. Here's Kapanen now. Kapanen walks into the middle. He loses the puck. Still has it, though. Oh, and Kapanen's all hooked up, and they're not going to call that. Kapanen had a stick in his gut, and the refs are not calling that one. Here's Zach Hyman now with a high flip, and he'll send that down the ice. Good job for the Oilers penalty killers here. 25 seconds remaining on this power play for Dallas. If you're the Oilers, just hang on and then get your game going 5-on-5. Dallas tried to enter the Oilers zone. Evan Bouchard, he'll send it back down, and that'll kill most of the rest of the clock here. Heiskanen for the Stars. Plays it to Lindell. Lindell up the middle of the ice. Tempton deep. Stuart Skinner out of his net with a hard rim along the glass. It'll come to McDavid now. And here's Draisaitl. Into the middle. He'll drop it to McDavid. To Klingberg. Into the middle again. Oh, no. And the Oilers are caught. Here's a 2-on-1. Here's Roope Hintz for Dallas. Oh, no. 2-on-2. Rantanen for the Stars across. Cody Ceci with a shot. And that goes wide of the net. And that'll be sent all the way back down to the Stars zone. Draisaitl's going to chase after it against Oscar Beck. Beck up the left boards. Puck sent to the neutral zone. Here's Nurse to Troy Stetcher. Stetcher dumps the puck in deep. Hard around. Corey Perry's back on the ice after an injury scare earlier in the period. Puck sent up the ice. No ice. And Steele against Stetcher. Trying to get it out. He can't. Thomas Harley for the Stars behind the Oilers' goal. Here's Sam Steele to the point. Bischel with a shot. Doesn't make it to the goal. It's loose. Nurse plays it up. And Podkolzin will just throw it into an open area. Here's Harley now. To the left boards. To Blackwell. Enters the Oilers zone. Shot on Stu. Easy save for him. Sam Steele shakes off of Henrique. Behind the net to Blackwell. Blackwell for the Stars. He'll play it to the point. And that goes over the stick of Bischel. And Evander Kane is going to apply pressure now. Puck in the middle of the ice at center. Here's Evander Kane on his backhand. Plays it back to Kulak. Kulak to Evander Kane. He'll play it up to Trent Frederick. Dumps it in, and he'll chase after it now against Petrovic. Frederick with a hit on Petrovic. Dallas up the middle of the ice. Here's Johnston. He'll find Granlund. Granlund shoots. Good save from Stuart Skinner, and the rebound was almost put into the Oilers' net on their own. And Edmonton sends that down the ice on the icing. So, I mean, Dallas has had the pressure here. Dallas has had the early pressure. They've had the better looks. Stuart Skinner, early good saves. Oh, look at Bouchard going after Hintz's ankle again. Oh, my God. Yee. Bouchard, what a... That's toxic, Bouchard. 12-14 to play here in the first. Here's McDavid. He falls. Trent Frederick will skate it up. Frederick can't get it past center, though. He's checked by Rantanen. Puck sent back into the Oilers' zone. Klingberg on his backhand. Protected by Robertson. He'll play it back to the point, and Evander Kane steals it. Oilers have 3-on-2. McDavid to Evander Kane. Kane to McDavid. Walks in, backhand. Oh, and he just puts it wide. Kept alive by Bouchard for a moment. Dallas will play it back up. Here comes Rupe Hintz. Skates by Wallman. Wallman checks Hintz off the puck. Hintz is tying up Wallman. How is there no hook? Hintz had his stick tied up in Wallman. That's crazy, man. Evan Bouchard throws it down low. Evander Kane or Connor McDavid can't come up with it. Hyman throws a hit, and here come the Stars with a 2-on-1. Duchesne to Sagan. Back to Duchesne, and that's in his feet. And another rebound in front to Marchment. Here's Duchesne with a shot off the post and wide. Harley now into the middle. Backhand goes wide. Marchment towards the net. Also maybe hit the outside of the post. Zach Hyman to Connor McDavid. The Oilers skated up. McDavid walks into the middle. Finds Nugent Hopkins. Oh, and that shot goes high and wide of the net. Dallas again. Skating up on the rush. Trading chances. Here's Marchment. Oh, and the puck is sent towards Skinner off of Stetcher's skate. Here's Hyman now. Stick handles through the neutral zone. The Dallas Stars have had chances. The refs have put their whistles away. There's been about 3 penalties that they could have called on Dallas that they're not calling. Heiskanen walks in the Oilers zone. Backhands it on Skinner. Another save by Stu. Here's Podkolzin now. He'll skate it forward up the boards, and that's going to be picked up by Arvidsson. Arvidsson sends it deep. Janmark chases after it against Steele. He steals it. But Heiskanen on with support. He'll grab it. Puck back to center. Kulak steps in front of Blackwell. Kulak will play it across to Klingberg. Klingberg dumps it into the far corner. Here's Petrovic. Off the boards, kept in by Arvidsson, and that was shot towards Ottinger. Easy save for Ottinger. That is wild. Now, Chris Knobloch looks like he's getting an explanation here. Why they're probably... I mean, I can slush. I can complain if I want. You don't have to agree with it. Hyman left the bench. Uh-oh. What's up, Bubsy? So, obviously, we knew Dallas was going to come out with a ton of pressure. They are desperate, right? They cannot afford to go down 3-1 in the series. They've been aggressive on the forechecks. Skinner's had to make some big saves, and Dallas has had all the momentum. Like, the chances that they're getting, the Oilers are playing with fire right now. Yeah, I would agree with that, Dead Fish. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Do they actually, Dan? I didn't know that. Hyman, you think he hurt his shoulder? I haven't seen a replay. I haven't seen it yet. I'm still on commercial break. Yeah, bad start is an understatement, Gold. I think Perry's going to be okay. But we have to wait and see on Hyman. I didn't see what happened. I didn't even know he left. What's up, Septic? I know it is. I know. I see you. So Marchment, and he tried to throw a hit. Let's see what happened to Hyman here. Ooh. Hopefully that's just I mean, Hyman, he's hurt. Hopefully he's going to be okay, though. Here's the face-off. Here's Harley now. He'll play it up the middle of the ice. Puck sent in deep. Here's Klingberg. Oh, and Klingberg's hauled down, and that's going to be a tripping call on Jamie Benn. Edmonton will get a power play here. Power play for Edmonton. Gold, if you're still here, if anyone mentions 51st State, just time them out. I did 10 minutes. No politics. This is hockey only, folks. Oilers with a power play. Leon Draisaitl against Blackwell. Oilers have to win the draw here and find a way to turn momentum in their favor. Here's Bouchard. He'll put it to McDavid. McDavid spins towards the net. That's stopped. Rebound in front. He can't grab it. And the puck will come to the neutral zone. Bouchard, he'll play it forward. McDavid brings it in, and they're going to say not offside. Nugent Hopkins walks in. Backhand stop by Jake Ottinger. Good stop for Ottinger there as the Oilers got a couple good looks. 1:35 left on the power play. Bouchard will reset in his own zone. He skates it, throws it to the left wing. Dropped back for McDavid with speed through the neutral zone. He'll play it to Nugent Hopkins. Enters the star zone on the left side. Here's McDavid now, around the boards. Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard at the point. He waits for McDavid. Left circle, spins away from Johnston. Bouchard back to McDavid. And McDavid's cut off by Johnston, and Johnston will skate it forward. Here comes Johnston against McDavid. McDavid checks Johnston, but Johnston still has possession. He's holding it along the boards and killing the clock for the Dallas Stars. Here's Draisaitl to Corey Perry. Perry drops it back. Draisaitl will skate it forward. Here comes Draisaitl now. He'll play it into the middle. Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl scores! Leon Draisaitl makes it 1-0 Edmonton. And Leon, we will end the poll. He actually led the poll by the end of it. Leon Draisaitl gets Edmonton on the board on the power play. That's his spot. Great look from Nugent Hopkins. Great shot by Leon, and the Oilers have a 1-0 lead. Draisaitl brought it into the zone. Perry threw a pick play, and then Nuge gave it to Draisaitl. The give and go, and Draisaitl one-times it from his office. Nice job, Heiskanen. He didn't get in the lane, and Draisaitl, the Oilers get one on the power play. Nice goal from Leon, and Edmonton with the lead once again. Huge and key first goal for Edmonton. Puck sent into the neutral zone. The Stars will steal it. Here's Petrovic being chased by Adam Henrique. Here's Bichel. He'll play it across, down low. Edmonton, they'll cut it off, set it back to neutral. Petrovic sends it in deep. Kulak hits that out of the air. He tries to spin away from two checks. Kapanen kicks it to Henrique. Tries to get the puck forward to Evander Kane. He's hit off the puck. Petrovic behind his net. Up the right boards. Robertson into the middle. Stolen by Kapanen. And Kapanen, he'll send that puck deep into the Stars zone once again. Here's Evander Kane. He'll apply pressure. Bichel. Checked by Kane. Kane trying to come up with it. The Oilers with some pressure here in the offensive zone. Dallas does get it out of trouble. And here comes Duchesne across to Sagan. Back to Duchesne. He'll spin. Sagan with a shot. And Stuart Skinner, he'll make the save for Edmonton. With about 7:40 to play here in the first period. It's all good, Yan. It's all good. No worries. Title set. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Whoops. Thank you for letting me know. Game 4. Whoopsies. See, I'm a bad streamer. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. No, it's all good, FC. No worries. Fans were throwing trash all over. I mean, Yeah, when people celebrate, I always see like the beer cups go flying, and I had to restart my sports night to get sound back on, and I missed the goal. No, Anna, no! It was a Draisaitl beauty from his office, a one-timer from Nuge on the power play. Hey, I appreciate that, Graham. Thank you. Nice to see Draisaitl connect on one of those one-timers. Appreciate that, Bill. I hope Hyman's going to be okay. Yeah, him and Marchment kind of collided. Didn't look like anything egregious on a Marchment. It was just one of those plays. So we'll see if Hyman comes back. Obviously, that would be a huge loss if Hyman can't come back. Wink Martindale. Who's Wink Martindale? It was a bad start, Omar, but they're starting to turn it around. Yes, happy birthday to Ben Stelter. We all love Ben here. Yeah, Hyman's our wrecking ball, no kidding. They're showing the replay of the Nugent-Hopkins feed to Draisaitl again. That's a great one-timer. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I didn't know who he was. Apparently the shots are 7-5. That's not the count that I had, but here's a high shot off the draw for Dallas. Goes wide. Victor Arvidsson now plays it forward. Here's Janmark. Pressures CC. He'll throw it up the right wing. Podkolzin can't grab it. Marchment into an area deflected towards the Oilers' goal. And that tips wide by Duchesne. Marchment with another shot, and Stuart Skinner will hang on to that one. Good saves from Stu. I hope it was just a Charlie horse feeling, you know? That's what I'm hoping for. But Stuart Skinner making a couple big saves off that last shift once again for the Oilers. Nice. Oh, man, that deflection save by Duchesne, and then another one on Marchment. Holy. Shots are apparently 9-5 here, according to Sportsnet. Dallas wins a faceoff. Looked like they should have redid it, but they didn't. Here's a shot on Stu. Stopped. Frederick out there with Nugent-Hopkins and McDavid. Frederick will chase after it against Harley. Harley behind his goal. Frederick applying pressure. Up the boards. Backhanded through to the neutral zone. And Brett Kulak can't grab it. Rantanen pokes it just past Kulak, but Kulak's able to play it to Bouchard. Bouchard bobbles it for a moment, but he'll find Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins will put a flip towards Ottinger, and he'll come out of his net to hang on to that. Face off in the star zone. Yeah, Dan, the Hurricanes did get a win. They finally ended that 15-game losing streak in the conference finals. What a stat that was. Here's an offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Draisaitl with Kane and Perry, it looks like. Draisaitl will take it. And the linesman is holding on to it, not dropping it yet. It's the Jamie Benn line out for Dallas. The Oilers don't come up with it. It's poked back by Ceci. Oh, what a play by Perry to keep that puck alive. Evander Kane can't grab it. Jamie Benn now off of Perry's foot, and the Oilers continue to apply pressure. They just can't grab the bobbling puck. Granlund will send it deep into the corner in the Oilers zone. Klingberg takes a hit, but makes a play to Wallman. Wallman will find Draisaitl over to Perry, to Draisaitl. He centers it to Evander Kane, and Kane just off of his stick couldn't get a shot off. Here's Lindell now. He'll high flip to center. Klingberg trying to play it forward. Draisaitl back to his defense. Klingberg checked by Granlund. Granlund will steal it. Behind the Oilers goal, Wallman now. He stops up with patience, tries to push it forward with his skate. Granlund pushes him over. The Oilers still trying to fight for it. And here's Johnston. He'll find Beck to Bischel. Across to Petrovic. Shot towards the goal. That goes wide. Granlund will pick it up for the Stars. Towards the net. Hits the outside of the goalpost. Draisaitl can't play it forward. Here's Granlund again. Down low. Klingberg against Beck. Dallas once again working the cycle. The Oilers caught on the ice here. Beck tries to leave it for Granlund. Beck takes it back. Comes around the boards towards the Oilers' goal. Picked off by Wallman. High flip to the Star zone. Bud Colson chases after it against Petrovic. Petrovic around to his partner Bischel. Bischel up the right wing and nice pass. Here's Blackwell, rubbed off by Darnell Nurse. Troy Stetcher now. He'll play that puck to Podkolzin. Podkolzin will flip it forward. Played up by Janmark, but he can't maintain possession. Blackwell enters the Oilers zone again. Marchment behind the Oilers net. Darnell Nurse can't make a play. Steele takes it. Steele centers, saved by Stuart Skinner with the left pad, and now Arvidsson with a ton of speed across the ice. Tries to find Janmark. Janmark out of his reach. Puck comes back to Arvidsson. He'll play that to Kulak. Kulak will play it across to Stetcher. Stetcher back to Kulak. The Oilers will make a change. Here's Kulak. Haven't seen Hyman come back yet. Kapanen through the middle of the ice. Frederick trying to get it up to Henrique. Here's Harley now. He'll play it across to Cody Ceci. Ceci into the middle. Marchment gets the puck in deep. Stuart Skinner out of his net. He'll put it off the boards. Kapanen tries to flip it forward. It's grabbed by the Oilers off of Frederick's skates, and he'll play it back to center. The Oilers are just surviving right now. Lindell with a flip deep into the Oilers zone again. Skinner stops it up to Kulak. Here's Kapanen. Can't play it forward. The Oilers again stuck in their zone. Duchesne to Heiskanen. Heiskanen walks into the right circle on his backhand. Here's Heiskanen trying to center it out front. Lindell back to Rantanen, covering at the right point. Puck cycled down low. Kulak will come up with it, and the Oilers just have to get it clear here. He'll play it up the boards, and no way that's icing. No way. Okay, good. If they had said icing, I was going to get really mad at Heiskanen and the linesman. Here's Heiskanen now. He'll dump it deep in again. Stuart Skinner out of his crease to Klingberg. Klingberg with a weak backhand up the right boards to Nugent Hopkins, and he'll find Wallman. Jake Wallman now towards the goal. That's picked off by Ottinger. Dallas doesn't get it out, though. McDavid spins off a check, loses it, and here comes Rupe Hintz. Hintz into the middle. Here's Ceci, walks in, and the puck is under Stu's pads. Didn't know where it was. Cody Ceci jumped up in the play there. Jeez Louise. The Oilers are struggling. The Oilers are really, really struggling right now. It's just like Game 3. Dallas has a ton of offensive zone time. The Oilers just have nothing going in their own zone at the moment. They are really struggling to get the puck out. Let's see if there's any word on Zach Hyman. The fact he hasn't come back yet is not a good sign, in my opinion. The fact that we haven't seen Hyman come back yet, that is a worrying sign for me. So I'm just looking at Twitter. I wanted to see if there was any update, but I don't see an update yet. Don't see the update yet. Yeah, we do look tentative, Ahmed. We do. Well, it's next man up, Bingus. It's next man up. We got Jeff Skinner waiting in the wings to come in. You never know, right? Hyman, him and Marchment collided, and it looked like Hyman either hurt his shoulder or like his wrist. The way he reacted was not good. Absolutely, David. Cheers as well. Agreed, Kurama. Agreed. It was an innocent play. Yeah, there was nothing malicious from the Stars there. It was just one of those collisions where two players kind of don't see each other till the last second. Oh, there's the Knobloch lookalike. That's hilarious. I love that. That's amazing. What the heck? Hey, I appreciate that, nerd. Thank you. I agree, Bubsy. Defensive zone draw, won by Draisaitl. Puck is sent up the middle, but not out. Dallas keeps it in. Nurse couldn't get the clear. Johnston behind the Oilers' goal. Nurse can't grab it. Wyatt Johnston now keeps the puck alive. Here's Heiskanen with a shot, and that goes high and out of play. But Draisaitl won it clean, and Darnell Nurse didn't get the puck out. Like, you got to get that out, Darnell. Oh, that's good. That means you're taking care of your teeth. You can enjoy sweets, but as long as you're flossing and brushing your teeth every day, you're all good. I agree, Rick. I agree. 2:53 to play here in the first period. Edmonton has to win a faceoff, and the linesman's deciding, hold on, let's do it again. Shots 15-6 for the Stars. They have been all over the Oilers. Nurse and Marchment are having a conversation. Puck lost by Leon. Here's Harley now. He'll play it to Sagan. Sagan across to Heiskanen with a shot. Deflected wide by Duchesne. Duchesne behind the Oilers' goal. Centered in front, and Draisaitl, he can't get it out. Heiskanen to Duchesne. Or Harley, sorry. Harley across. Here's Sagan, and that is wide of the net. The Oilers just can't get the puck. Dallas is all over Edmonton. Once again, controlling play 5-on-5. Here's Evan Bouchard now. His pass attempt deflected by Marchment, but McDavid will play it hard around the boards to Nugent-Hopkins. Nugent-Hopkins skates it up, drops to McDavid. Into the middle, Bouchard shoots! Oh, what a save by Ottinger. That was a great look for Bouchard, and here come the Dallas Stars now. Marchment, he tries to center it off of Bouchard's skates. Bouchard will skate it forward. He'll play it up the right boards. Brought in by McDavid. Walks in, shoots. It's loose in the crease, and Ottinger makes another save for the Stars. Good couple looks there for Edmonton. Nice look for Bouchard, man. McDavid then walks in. He had a partial 2-on-1, but McDavid chose to cut in, and he tried to get that puck into the 5-hole, who made a good save on Connor McDavid. 1:54 to play here. Offensive zone face-off. Let's see if Edmonton can build off that shift by McDavid. He's out there with Nugent-Hopkins and Corey Perry. Oh, they kept the top line out. They were out for a while, but he's going to keep them out. McDavid's going to get kicked out of the face-off dot, of course. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He lines up, and McDavid and I don't know who that was for Dallas got tied up. The linesman's just not dropping it. He finally does. Here's Bouchard with a shot, and Ottinger sees that all the way with another save for the Stars. I don't know. I couldn't tell what the fans were chanting. Oh, whoops. My bad. There. My bad. Here's Nugent-Hopkins. He'll take the face-off once again. Loses it. Puck towards Ottinger, and Ottinger's just going to hang on to that, and there will be another face-off to the left of Ottinger. Let's go, P-Lack. Let's go. .148 left here in the first. The Oilers with a 1-0 lead off of the Leon Draisaitl power play goal. Oilers can't win the offensive zone draw. Heiskanen will skate it up the ice. Heiskanen across to Robertson. Robertson drops it for Rantanen. Rantanen checked by Nugent-Hopkins. Rantanen now falls, and that'll be picked off by Evan Bouchard. Bouchard plays it up. McDavid can't come up with it, and that's going to be icing on Edmonton. A lot of whistles here. Yeah, right, Chris? I agree. Papa John's, there you go. I'm not a big fan of Papa John's pizza. I've only had it once, and I remember just not liking it. My go-to is Panago, personally. Here is the face-off to the right of Stuart Skinner. Jamie Benn will take it. He wins it to Harley. Oilers just can't win a draw. Shot towards the net. Goes wide. Nugent-Hopkins tries to come up with it, and that puck goes high and out of play, and there's going to be another face-off. A lot of face-offs in the last 2 minutes of the period here. Can the Oilers win a faceoff? That's what I want to know. Can they finally win a defensive zone draw? You have the Jamie Benn line out. The Oilers do win the faceoff. Draisaitl came up with it, but again, Kulak can't play it forward. Here's a shot towards Stuart Skinner. Stopped. It's along the side of the net. Puck to Heiskanen. He'll play it to Granlund towards the Oilers' goal. Blocked in front. Draisaitl will take it. Tries to play it forward. Dallas keeps it alive again. And the Oilers do finally get it out. But puck management, man. Puck management. What is wrong with these guys? Here's Nurse. He'll play it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl up the left boards. Nobody there. Look at Draisaitl looking at Kapanen like, hey, where you going, bro? Here comes Heiskanen. He spins away from a check from Janmark. Harley for the Stars. Holds onto it. Throws it to the right side. Dallas will dump it in deep. Hard around. Goes off a stanchion weird. Hintz can't grab it. Robertson plays it forward. And here's Matthias Janmark now. Janmark for Edmonton. He'll skate it to center. Cuts into the Stars zone. Trying to skate it deep. Played by Harley up the half wall. Initially kept in. And, Hintz almost had a breakaway. But Arvidsson stepped onto the ice and grabbed it. Here comes Arvidsson. He'll find Wallman now. Wallman walks in, shoots, rebound. Oh, and Ottinger with the save. He held on to the rebound before it came out, and there's some rough stuff now. You have Podkolzin and Arvidsson getting involved. The ref's taking someone. I don't know who the ref is taking. Is the ref taking Robertson, or is he taking Podkolzin? I don't know who he's taking. Let's see what happens here. The ref was pointing at someone. There's definitely at least one penalty, maybe two. We'll have to see. Wallman also involved in the after-whistle scrum. Nice play by Arvidsson off the rush here. Fed to Wallman. Wallman walked in, and he gets a shot. And then the Oilers are getting penalized here. Only Edmonton? Only the Oilers got called for a penalty for the after whistles. I mean, Podkolzin's just protecting his guy, and then Hintz comes in. How is it not 4-on-4? That's wild to me. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That should be 4-on-4. Whatever these refs are. Okay, well, Dallas, they'll have 7 seconds of power play time, and then they'll have a minute and 53 to start the second, should they not score off this face-off. Dallas wins another draw. Here's Harley. He'll walk it in across the ice, off of the stick of Nugent Hopkins, and out of play. Jeez Louise, man. That's just, I don't know. That's not a good call, in my opinion. That should have been 4-on-4 minimum, I think. No, refs are just bad, and they're bad for every team. Have you seen the officiating in the playoffs? This is not exclusive to the Edmonton Oilers right now. What's up, Ace? Good to see you again. Puck comes in the middle. Rantanen gets a shot at the end of the period, and Stu has to make a big save there. Wow. Okay. Draisaitl's smiling. The Oilers are really playing with fire right now, though. Like, really playing with fire. Dallas had all the looks that period. Nah. It's just bad officiating. It's not against the Oilers specifically. That call went against Edmonton, but listen, the Oilers just have to stay out of the box. Yep. Oh, I thought the Oilers played bad other than their, one power play that they got. Basically, as soon as Hyman went down with injury. I'll listen to it probably post-stream. If that's all right with you. Here, send it to me on, Twitter or, a link to it on Twitter or Instagram or something so I don't forget. Because I might forget. Yeah, Hyman was injured in the first period there. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I hope not in focus. I hope the Oilers continue to find a way to get some kills here. Yeah, I agree. There has to be major, major adjustments. The expected goals that period, if we look at the money puck, 1.73 to 0.81. Hey, sounds good, Hannah. Enjoy the beer. So Dallas absolutely controlled play. I'm assuming Hyman is probably very hurt right now. He left at about the halfway point of the first and did not come back. So that to me is worrying. If it wasn't serious, I'm sure he would have been back. I would look at Draisaitl sitting at a 0 expected goals for percentage at 5-on-5. Woof. That's horrible. That's horrible, bro. So in that first period, Wallman led all defensemen with time on ice, led all players with time on ice, actually. Arvidsson played the least amount. Bud Colson only 4 minutes. Hyman only played 3:11 because he did go down with the injury. You did predict that, Cecilin. That's right. You did. I remember seeing that in the chat, too, before the game started. We're going to take a look at the normal stats here. Shots were 17-10 in favor of Dallas. I had it 18-10, so pretty close. I don't think so, Billy. I don't think so. I think it's just bad officiating in general. Draisaitl with the only goal. He walked in on the power play, stepped up. Corey Perry, he played it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl entered the Star zone, played it across to Nugent Hopkins, who played it back to Draisaitl with the one-timer. And look at the face-off percent. Like, the Oilers, there's a couple things. That they need to start working on. Number one, win a face-off. How are the Oilers always this bad on face-offs? And it's not just, a couple people on this team right now. Like, Draisaitl's not winning draws either. Shots 17-10. Power play, the Oilers are 1-for-1. Dallas is on their second power play. Hits 22-6 for Edmonton. Block shots 5-1. Giveaways 6-3 Dallas. Takeaways 2-1 Dallas. That was a tough period. Tough period for Edmonton. Dallas was just controlling the play like crazy. Sounds good, Erica. They need to figure out their forward lines. Honestly, their forward lines have been awful. Oh, I agree, Random Ozzy, but because Edmonton was outplayed in Game 3, now they're getting outplayed at 5-on-5 in Game 4. At some point, this turns around for a team like Dallas. They're too good to be held off the scoreboard right now. So my concern is Edmonton just being hemmed in all game. They're going to wear out, and they have a couple injuries that they're trying to deal with too. So that's also not a good sign. I don't know if there's an update on Hyman or not. So Hyman will not return. Hyman will not return to this game. Okay, so we're just going to... This was the Hyman injury. Marchment has his shoulder tucked. Hyman sees him. Hyman's actually trying to make a play here. Hyman's actually trying to hit Marchment. Oh, look at his right arm. Look at Hyman's right arm. That's actually very similar. I broke my left arm trying to throw it. Like, this is so similar to how I broke my arm when I was a kid. I'm willing to bet this is a broken arm. And then the hit, and then the way Hyman reacts here, he knows right away something's wrong. Look at, like, he takes his grip off of the stick immediately. Like, his hand opens up, knows something's wrong. Yikes. I don't like to speculate on injuries. I'm going to assume that his right arm is broken. Oh, boy. Wrist. Dislocated shoulder. I mean, it could be a lot of things. Yeah, Dr. Austin. Well, no, obviously, like, I don't hope that it's broken or anything. I'm not a doctor, so I won't actually speculate on that. Won't speculate, but just the way that right arm bends, that's a lot of force. That's a lot of force going there and not a lot of room for the arm to move. Stu is locking it down right now. No, that's not a bad play by Dallas. Like, Hyman actually went to... Like, Hyman sees him the whole way, tries to play it. We have to play down a man. Yeah, we are down to 11 forwards now. So, yeah, Hyman is out for the rest of this game. He will not return. That was confirmed by Brendan Escott, who works for Ched 880. I say it's not a bad play because Hyman also went to make contact as well. I don't think there's anything egregious there by Marchment. Margins going for body position. Like, that's just shoulder to arm, like shoulder to shoulder, right? So Hyman will not return to tonight's game after taking contact from Marchment at center ice. So he is not back. Oh, boy. All right, let's win it for Hyman now. That is not good. Now, Hyman is one of the toughest players in the league. If he cannot return, then clearly injured, right? Clearly hurt. Hopefully he's okay, right? I'm not a doctor. Forget everything that I said about what could have happened, but let's see what happens. What's up, Slane? Hey, no worries, RH. Watching the game right now in the Rebels Arena. Hey, that's exciting. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of watch parties. That's fun. Love that. All right, folks, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Enjoy chair, all right? Enjoy chair. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then hopefully the Oilers can find a way to rebound at the start of the second. They have a penalty to kill to start the second, so I will see you all very soon. I just have to make sure that I have my settings all good. All right, we'll see you soon. All right. We're back. How we feeling? How we feeling? Chocolate covered raisins. Love that. Hey, welcome, Zach. Welcome back. Good to see you again. I missed chair already. Come on now. Come on now. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Well, let's get that kill. Hyman update is he will not return. Here we go. We're manifesting. We're manifesting. Yeah. I agree, Billy. I'm assuming wrist or arm, but we'll have to see. That chair was beautiful. It won't like work well if I do that. But I can like make it thicker, I guess. Outline, like I can make the outline orange, but it'll look weird. Like it looks kind of weird if I do orange. I hope not, Robo. I really do hope that it's just like a really bad like bruise or something. My heart rate gets even higher, Derek. My heart rate gets even higher. Free Jeff Skinner. My favorite Oiler is Leon Draisaitl. Connor Brown is a close second, though. Favorite Oiler is Hyman, says Gold. Very nice. No, I didn't get up to 243. The highest I got was 172, I think. It wasn't 243. I don't even know if that's possible. That's fair, Billy. That's fair. Yeah. All right, folks. Second period is about to start. Oilers will have 1 minute and 53 to kill here. That means you have incredible cardio, Erica. That's great. When I used to work out, my resting heart rate was about 55 to 60. Oh, I love that dead fish. And then he slides across the ice on his knees. All right, Dallas with the power play here early. They've taken 2 shots away from the Stars, so 16 to 10. Here come the Stars now. Harley into the middle, stick handled by Duchesne. He'll drop it to Rantanen. Rantanen with a hard rim. Janmark, one hand on his stick, and he'll send that down the ice into the Stars zone. And I've got to quickly clean my glass lenses because they're a little smudgy. Harley skates it forward. He'll drop it back. Skated up by Rantanen. Drops it to Duchesne. Duchesne now. Rantanen into the middle. Oh, sent across the ice and just out of the reach of Duchesne. Duchesne to Harley. Back to Duchesne. Left circle. Back to Harley. Harley with a shot, and that deflects wide of the goal. Here's Rantanen now. He's going to get checked by Nurse. Puck sent around the boards. Adam Henrique now. Pressures Duchesne. Puck sent back to Harley. Harley to Matt Duchesne. Duchesne towards the net. Sent out in front, and Adam Henrique with a high flip down the ice. And that'll come down to Jake Ottinger, who's going to make another play with the puck. Oh, and McDavid was all over Harley there. Almost stole it from him. Harley into the middle, and McDavid is going to come up with it one-on-one. Here's McDavid. Walks in. Oh, and he tried to center it to Bouchard. He should have just shot it. I liked the play, but nice work by the Stars there. Puck sent back into the neutral zone. Here come Dallas. Nice job by Bouchard. He keeps the puck alive. Robertson, though, tags up. Plays it back to Marchment. Marchment's checked off the puck. Robertson centered to the slot. Tyler Seguin can't get it on net. Granlund now. 4 seconds left on the power play. Granlund towards the goal. Saved by Skinner and McDavid. He'll send it up the ice. Here's Podkolzin out of the box. He has Janmark crashing the net. Podkolzin, backhander, and that goes high and over. McDavid now with a hard rim around. Nobody home for Edmonton as Janmark was going for a change. Here's Brett Kulak now. He'll high flip it into the far corner. Evander Kane now against Lindell. Lindell protects. Here's Draisaitl to Kane with a shot. That can't get to the net. And Kane's tripped. And no call there. Beck clearly tripped Evander Kane. No call. Here come the Stars. Nice back check by Draisaitl. Draisaitl up the middle of the ice. Was looking for Perry, but Steele picks that pass off. Puck sent down the ice. Here's Steele now. He's hit by Klingberg. Puck sent around the boards. Nobody home for the Stars. Ceci is going to reset. He'll send it across to Heiskanen. Back to Cody Ceci. Up the middle. Here come the Stars. Lost by Dallas. Evander Kane can't get the puck in deep. Steele now works against Kane. Kane tries to spin away from a check. And here's Ben to Henrique with a shot. Rebound in front. It's still loose. Kane almost keeps the puck alive for the Oilers. And Blackwell turns with it. In transition. Here comes Ben. Nice defensive play by the Oilers. I don't know who that was. And here's Trent Frederick now. He's trying to get in on a breakaway. Frederick's being tied up. He can't get it towards the goal. Puck sent behind the Stars' net. Here's Blackwell now. He'll skate it up to the neutral zone. He'll dump it into the right corner in the Oilers' zone. Stetcher and Stu Skinner miscommunicated. Skinner's hit down, and there's going to be no call. Stuart Skinner was hit hard to the ice, I thought. Crowd reacted. Here's Stetcher with a shot, and that's stopped by Jake Ottinger. Clearly, the refs are not calling certain plays right now. McDavid tried to find Bouchard shorthanded. Is Sportsnet going to show the play? Yeah, they are back and forth. There was a puck on Ottinger. Rebound came loose. Evander Kane almost kept the play alive. Puck went behind the net, and yeah, Jamie Benn knocked Stuart Skinner over. That's wild, man. I mean, Ben didn't even try and get out of the way. All right, here's McDavid with Nugent Hopkins. Oh, what a play by Bouchard to kick that forward, but here's Kulak now. Sends it around the boards. Harley checked by Frederick. Frederick on his backhand to McDavid. McDavid down low to Trent Frederick. Frederick around the boards. Nugent Hopkins is going to make a play. Tried to send it to the point. He's checked off the puck. Rantanen will move it forward. Here's Dallas. We'll send it to the neutral zone. Evan Bouchard now to Trent Frederick. 3-on-2 for the Oilers. McDavid walks into the zone. Drops it for Frederick. Frederick walks in, shoots. That shot goes wide. Bucket comes all the way back around. Back in the Oilers zone. Brett Kulak chases it. And he'll play it up the boards. Evan Bouchard now. He'll play it forward. Deflected in by Podkolzin. Arvidsson chases after it. Podkolzin. Hard rim. Kept alive by Janmark against Duchesne. Duchesne takes a hit from Podkolzin. Here's Heiskanen now. He leaves it for Harley. Harley plays it back to Heiskanen. Oilers trying to be aggressive here. Dallas can't get the puck deep in the Oilers zone. Podkolzin, puck off of his stick. It'll come to Janmark. To Podkolzin. He tries to play it into the middle for Arvidsson, and Heiskanen can't get it out. Puck down low to Arvidsson. Arvidsson shakes off a check against Harley. Harley ties up Arvidsson. Puck along the boards. Well, Edmonton can't come up with it. Podkolzin should go for a change here. Here's Duchesne. He'll stick handle. Troy Stetcher now. High flip. It'll come to Corey Perry. Perry plays it deep. He'll chase after against Petrovic. Petrovic reverses. Finds Heiskanen. Heiskanen, he'll send it high. Alley-oop play. Edmonton can't get the puck out of their zone. It eventually does come out. Draisaitl plays it up to Evander Kane. Kane walks in the Star zone, plays it back to Perry. Perry on his backhand, spins around. Good patience, holds on. Evander Kane now. He'll fight against Heiskanen. Draisaitl protects it on his backhand. He'll play it over to Klingberg. Klingberg trying to walk through. Down low, here's Evander Kane. Walked out in front. Oh, and what a chance for Perry. Puck still loose. Draisaitl comes up with it. Here comes Draisaitl. Centers it out in front, and the Oilers are going to get called for a penalty. What is this? What happened? Yo, this is crazy, man. What is this officiating? Draisaitl had it, and I mean, how many times do people do that pick play? That's like, well, the Oilers have to kill another penalty, I guess. Why not? I don't agree with that call. Guys are making pick plays all the time, man. I don't agree with that at all. There are times where you can... So they call that, but they don't call the Granlund play on Corey Perry in the first period that briefly injured Perry, right? Perry had to go to the bench, nowhere near the puck. They won't call that, but they'll call that against Perry. Love that. Off the face-off, Adam Henrique tries to play it forward, and here's Brett Kulak now. Kulak down the ice and puts a little backspin on it. Here come the Stars. 1:48 left on their power play. Harley now drops it back. Here comes Granlund across to Marchment. Marchment down low to Granlund. Granlund checked by Bouchard. Robertson into the slot. Back to the point to Harley. Harley plays it to Robertson. Robertson back to Harley. Harley towards the net. Comes into the middle. Granlund backs up. Harley one-timer stopped by Skinner. It's still loose. The Oilers can't come up with it. Where is it? Oh, man. Two glorious opportunities. Corey Perry was hit trying to come to the puck. Here's another shot. Oh, and another save by Skinner. Goes off the outside of the net. Robertson, he'll come back up with it to Harley. Harley, back to Robertson. Down low, centered around. Granlund to Harley. Gives it to Robertson. Walks in, and he scores. And you knew it was coming. You could feel it. You could feel it. Brutal. Just a horrible, horrible call, in my opinion, and the Dallas Stars are gifted a goal on the power play. Skinner with numerous saves. The puck went into the corner. It was played by Janmark. Janmark tried to get it to McDavid, and all the chaos in front. Robertson walks in, and he beats Skinner top blocker. Nothing Skinner could do there. That's a W for the refs. Obviously, they're having a blast right now. Stuart Skinner was bulldozed by Jamie Benn. No call. Granlund hit Corey Perry away from the puck. No call. But Corey Perry steps in front of Rantanen, and they'll call that. And the Dallas Stars, they capitalize on their third power play of the game. 1-1. And if the Oilers, you got to get going here. Puck sent into the Oilers zone. Here's Darnell Nurse now trying to play it up. Troy Stetcher around. Evander Kane's not going to come up with it. Down low, Troy Stetcher against Rantanen. Rantanen protects back to the blue line. Shot by Lindell goes wide. Here's Evander Kane. Plays it to an area to Nurse. Nurse hits Draisaitl in the butt. Draisaitl tries to play it up to Darnell Nurse. That's picked off by the Stars. Dallas will walk it back in. Oilers, though, do a good job on defense. Kapanen will try and skate it forward against Lindell. Kapanen can't grab it. Here's Stetcher now. Back to Darnell Nurse. Nurse into the middle. Kapanen with a high flip into the Stars zone. Kapanen chases after it. The Oilers have to dig in deep here. Kapanen with a big hit on Heiskanen. Here come the Stars. Here comes Blackwell into the middle. Nice job by Nugent Hopkins on the back check. He'll play it into an area. Here's Trent Frederick now. Trent Frederick walks in, waits for some help. He'll reverse it and send it down low. Picked off by Lindell. Puck sent to the front. Rantanen, he'll play it across. And here come the Stars. Here's Sam Steele. Steele flips it into the left corner. Klingberg now skates it forward. Nugent Hopkins looks to make a play. His pass is picked off and sent back in by Tyler Seguin. Jake Wallman now on his backhand. Checked by Seguin. Henrique trying to play it up. He can't. He loses it. Here's Granlund. He spins away from a check. And here's a penalty coming on the Stars finally. They're going to finally get called. Marchment's getting called, and if they hadn't have called that, That would have been wild. There was a interference call on Marchment there. Jeez. Listen, hey, Fat Fungi, I appreciate being a homer, but at the end of the day, come on now. Do you like the sport of hockey and the integrity more than your team, or do you like the team more than the integrity of the sport? I'm all right. I don't think you know the definition of crying. I think Fat Fungi doesn't know the definition of crying. We are vibing, bro. We're having a good time. All I'm doing is saying, I'm calling out all the non-calls, and then the things that do get called to just even it up, right? I think that's fair. Hey, what's up, Layla? Good to see you again. I don't have a Twitter account. Oh, you have anything else? All my socials are in like the description of my live stream. So, yeah, I appreciate the chirps. Listen, Fat Fungi, he can chirp me, right? As long as he's not chirping all of you, as long as you guys are all respectful in the chat, we're vibing. We're vibing. I know. We're having fun. Rigger with the $6.99. Go Oilers, go. Thank you so much, Rigger. I appreciate that. W's in the chat for Rigger. Exactly. Smash the like button for a big PP. Massive PP. The Oilers have one power play goal already. Let's see if they can get their second one. All right, here we go. Power play for the Oilers. Dallas just scored on the power play. Edmonton has a chance to retake the lead. 1-1 game. No Zach Hyman. He's out for the rest of the game after getting hurt in the first period. The linesman's going to kick Draisaitl out of the draw once again. Everyone take a drink every time Draisaitl gets kicked out of the faceoff dot. Here's McDavid now. He'll step in. Faceoff won by the Stars. Here's Lindell tied up by Perry, but Beck up the boards, and he does get it out of the zone. Draisaitl frustrated. He couldn't keep the puck alive. Here's Bouchard now. Bouchard skates it up, drops to McDavid. Connor McDavid with a ton of speed. Walks through the neutral zone, into the middle. Sends it to Draisaitl. Right circle. Leads McDavid. Connor McDavid walks around the world. McDavid into the middle. Nugent Hopkins shoots, and that goes wide. McDavid tries to do a wraparound, and he can't. Here's Bouchard now to Draisaitl. Draisaitl holds it. He'll play it to Bouchard. Fakes the shot. Gives it to McDavid. To Nugent Hopkins. Walks in. Centered in front. Corey Perry scores! Corey Perry on the power play. What a feed by Nugent Hopkins. Feeds it down low to the back door. Nobody covering Perry. And the Oilers have the lead. Huge goal for Edmonton. Massive goal. Hey, appreciate that, nerd. The $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Nugent Hopkins has his second point of the game. Draisaitl gave it to Bouchard. Found McDavid. Over to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins waits for Ceci to go down, and then Corey Perry. He just taps that puck in. Corey Perry, the ageless wonder. Look how excited he is. What a play by Nugent Hopkins, man. Corey Perry, he didn't even actually get a shot off, just off of his stick. Nice job by the Oilers. Great play by Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers are up by 1. Puck around the boards. Tried to center by Arvidsson. Arvidsson plays it off the glass. It'll come to Darnell Nurse at the point. Nurse keeps the play alive to Podkolzin. Podkolzin around. Puck towards the net. That deflects just wide by Janmark. Here's Podkolzin. Loses it. Puck into the middle. Kept in by Arvidsson for a moment. And now Stetcher has to be chased back. Rantanen spins away from Nurse. Into the middle. Here's a play by Hinson. Oh, and the Oilers are going to get called for a tripping call. Where this one actually, we'll see if this was a trip. It looked like a trip. That one actually did look like a penalty. Janmark got the stick in. I mean, hey, that's the penalty that you have to take. Oh, he fell, man. I don't know. But that is a good penalty to take. That is a good penalty to take. That took away scoring chance, so. All right, so Edmonton on their 4th kill of the night. That's a penalty you have to take, though. Okay. Penalty kill for Edmonton. Let's see if they can dig deep. Dig deep, boys. You just got the lead. Adam Henrique's going to take the draw. He's out there with Nugent Hopkins, Wallman, and Bouchard. Bouchard tried to play it back to Wallman. Dallas keeps the puck alive. Harley towards the net. Shot goes wide. Robertson now up the boards. And here's Granlund. Granlund, he holds on to it. He's pressured by Nugent Hopkins. Here's Harley now. Harley to Robertson. Robertson shoots. Rebound goes by Marchment. The Oilers can't come up with it, though. Marchment back to Harley. Harley back to Marchment. Into the middle. Robertson down low. He cuts out in front, and that shot goes wide. Here's Marchment now into the middle for Sagan, and his one-time attempt doesn't make it. Harley, he's chased back by Nugent Hopkins. Oilers will get 2 players changed, 2 forwards. Here come the Stars now. Just out of the reach of McDavid. Here's Tyler Sagan. He leaves that for Granlund. Granlund feeds Marchment. Down low to Granlund. Sagan now against Nurse. Oh, nice hit by Connor McDavid. He'll find Henrique, and Henrique will send it all the way down the ice on to Jake Ottinger. Puck bounces awkwardly off of Ottinger there. Oh, and McDavid almost stole that from Jake Ottinger. Holy. McDavid with speed. Here comes Wyatt Johnston now. Oh, and he loses that for a moment. Kapanen can't come up with it. Here's Roope Hintz. He drew the penalty for Dallas. Puck around the boards. Here's a puck across. Here's Rantanen. Holds on. Shoots. And that's stopped by Stuart Skinner. Boy, the excitement in this one, huh? Holy smokes. Big save by Stu on Rantanen. So Robertson stepped in front. Nice job by Robertson, who has really looked good in this game. McDavid hit, Granlund probably. McDavid could have been called there for a hit from behind, but he wasn't called. Rantanen with the shot on Skinner, and Stu, he's square to the shot. Here's the faceoff for Edmonton. 34 seconds remaining on the power play. Puck sent down to Heiskanen. Heiskanen to Rantanen. Back to Heiskanen at the point. He'll put it across to Duchesne. To Heiskanen. Walks in. Shoots it. Puck doesn't make it. And here comes Henrique. Henrique with Frederick. Or Kulak. Kulak was going up for the puck, and he's going to go for a change. Here come the Stars now on transition. Rantanen checked by Podkolzin. Podkolzin around the boards. Off the glass and out by the Oilers. They will get the kill here. Great kill for Edmonton. 8 minutes left in the second. They are 3 for 4 on the kill. Here's Heiskanen. The crowd is lively right now. Janmark back on the ice. Steele kicks the puck behind the Oilers' goal. Back to Steele. Steele into the middle of the ice. Poked forward, and here comes Evander Kane now. Evander Kane skates forward. 3-on-2. Tried to play it to Janmark. Janmark can't keep the puck alive. Oilers are caught. Dallas will come up on transition. Steele puts the puck in deep. Klingberg chases after it against Blackwell. Blackwell takes Klingberg hard. Draisaitl up the right wing to Evander Kane over his stick. Thomas Harley. He'll spin away from Evander Kane. Kane all over Harley. Harley continues to skate forward. Harley walks in, checked by the Oilers back in the middle, and Steele can't get a clean shot on goal. Corey Perry checks Steele. Steele back to the point to Ceci with a shot stopped by Stuart Skinner through traffic. Here's Corey Perry now. Off the boards. Not out, though. Evander Kane's tired. He's just standing still. He's been out there a while. Nice job by Nurse to block the centering pass. Puck sent back down low. And Jamie Benz, he reversed him. Here come the Oilers now. Leon Draisaitl skates it through the neutral zone. Draisaitl walks in. Draisaitl towards the net. Stopped by Ottinger. Sharp angle shot. Easily stopped. Trent Frederick towards the goal. Screen. And Ottinger makes another save. Here come the Stars now. Duchesne pokes it forward. That's stolen by the Oilers, but they can't maintain possession. Kulak up the middle now. Arvidsson just loses possession. Puck sent down the ice. That's going to be icing on the Stars with 6. Oh, not icing. How is that not icing? Okay, no icing. Here's Kulak. He'll play it up to Trent Frederick. Frederick will dump it into the far corner. He'll chase after it against Bischel. Bischel around the half wall. McDavid loses it. And the Dallas Stars on transition. Here comes Jamie Benn. He'll flip it deep into the Oilers zone. Evan Bouchard reverses to Kulak. Kulak to McDavid. McDavid back to Kulak. Kulak to McDavid. He'll leave that for Frederick. Frederick puts it into the Stars zone. McDavid chases after it. Here's Lindell for the Stars. Lindell up the middle. That's blocked by Frederick. Frederick tries to give it to Kapanen. Kapanen with a slap shot, and Jake Ottinger's just going to hang on to that one with 5:39 left in the second. Interesting. Bouchard's not happy that wasn't... Oh, yeah, that's a hit from behind by Ben, but that's not really a penalty. Bouchard's not happy about it. I wouldn't say that's a penalty. That's just finishing a check, in my opinion. So Edmonton is in the state. What does that mean? Hold on. Whoa. What are you asking, fun guy? How far is Edmonton from Toronto? It's a 4-hour flight. So about 2,000 kilometers, which is about 1,500 miles or something, 1,400 miles. Edmonton has had a gutsy second period. I've been happy with the Oilers' second period, other than the discipline. They have to stay out of the box. It's unfortunate. Knobloch, he's trying to see what's working right now because Hyman's out of the game, right? So you're short of forward. Sounds good, Erica. Nah, listen, guys, there is no conspiracy to make Edmonton lose. That's not what's happening. Most of the Oilers' penalties have been penalties, but it's what they're not calling where fans are obviously frustrated, right? Edmonton just has to make sure that they don't give up they don't take the dumb penalties. The penalty that Janmark took, that's a good penalty to take, right? You take away a scoring chance. And you're down Zach Hyman, who's also a penalty killer for your team, so. Hey, welcome in, Johnny. How you doing? Oh, 3,300 kilometer drive. Okay, damn. Yeah, I agree, Layla. Look at Corey Perry's mad. Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. Hey, have a great rest of the series, hey? And welcome to the channel, of course. Everyone give a warm Oil Country welcome to Johnny. Everyone is welcome here, always. Face off in the offensive zone. Lindell with a high flip. Oh, what a play by Wallman. Hit that puck out of the air. Here comes Draisaitl. He'll play that puck in deep. Ottinger out of his goal. Puck gets past Heiskanen, but Dallas maintains possession. Here come the Stars now. Here's a shot towards Skinner. That goes just wide. Wallman picks that up. Wallman off the glass into the neutral zone, and that goes out of play with 5:04 left. It's all good, Ceslin. Do you have any other social medias? All of my social medias are in the description of the live stream. If you don't have any other socials, then I will try and remember. Tell me the name of the song. Here, I will write it on my phone right now. I'll make a note. That way I don't forget. What was the name of it again? No, all good. No worries. Puck sent down the ice by the Oilers. Frederick's going to chase after that against Ceci. Ceci with a hard forecheck. Here's Thomas Harley now. Up the left side. Nonsense Spice. Okay. Nonsense. Nonsense Sabrina Carpenter. Got it. I won't forget, I promise. Robertson tries to center it. Goes wide. Puck sent around the half wall. Stars keep it going. Here's Kulak. Wraps up Rantanen against the Borgs. McDavid's hit from behind. Gets back up. The Oilers fight for it with two Dallas Stars. Puck in the feet of McDavid. McDavid tries to kick it forward. Comes to Bouchard into the middle. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it up to Frederick. Trent Frederick now. Backhands it down the ice into the Star zone. I would take Frederick off the McDavid line, personally. Puck deflected in deep by the Stars. Blackwell chases after it against Stetcher. Stetcher reverses to Nurse. Nurse loses it to Robertson. Janmark, he checks his man. Puck towards the Oilers' goal. That goes way high and wide. Puck kept alive by Dallas, though. Petrovic down low. Darnell Nurse steals it. Nurse looks for an outlet. He'll play it up the left boards. Deflected in by Arvidsson. Podkolzin chases after it against Bischel. Bischel spins away from Podkolzin, and Podkolzin fell. Here's Darnell Nurse. He forechecks. Arvidsson keeps the puck alive in the offensive zone, but Dallas will get it out. Darnell Nurse for the Oilers. 3:30 to play here in the second. Here's Stetcher. Deflected in by Podkolzin. Not deep because I don't know what happened there. Offside? Or are they calling too many men? I don't know what happened there. Are they calling a penalty here? That looked like maybe they called too many men. I don't know. Okay, no. Ooh, okay. We're safe. We're safe from another penalty, folks. It looked close. It looked close. Your Gatorade counter, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got you, Ceslin. I got the song written down in my notes on my phone. I will remember. How much time is left? About 3.5 minutes or so? Something like that. I'm missing here. Sorry, I'm just checking the, what the heck? I just had a lot of notifications on Discord. Sorry. I was just addressing. Go, Oilers, go. I love it, Jay's World. I see ya. I see you, my friend. I want to watch Reels. Watch Reels. You can watch Reels. I don't have any packs. I went uptown today. I was hoping that the store I work at would have some packs, but they were all sold out. So no packs to rip here in the second, unfortunately. I'm going to have to order some packs off Amazon for the game on Thursday. I agree, Ahmed. If the Oilers could get one more here, if Edmonton can do what they did in Game 3 and get a late one, that would be massive. Most playoff games since 2000. Corey Perry has more playoff games than many franchises in the NHL. That's hilarious. Draisaitl with Henrique and Kapanen. Dallas wins the faceoff. Here's Lindell for the Stars. Lindell skates it forward. Here's Tyler Seguin. He's checked by Wallman, but Heiskanen will skate it up. Heiskanen dumped around the boards. Wallman's going to get pressured. He leaves it for Henrique, and he'll give it to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl with speed. He's going to walk through. Draisaitl with a shot, and that's stopped by Ottinger. Draisaitl back to the point to John Klingberg. Klingberg shoots it. Blocked. Where is it? No idea where it is. It's in the neutral zone. Here come the Stars. 3-on-1. Here comes Dallas. Oh, what a defensive play. Wow, I don't know who dove and stopped that. What a play. And here comes Klingberg now. Tries to drop it to Draisaitl. Off a stick. Draisaitl into the middle. Still looking for a play. Leon now. He'll wait for a change for Edmonton. Troy Stetcher. One-timer deflected by Nurse on to Ottinger. And Ottinger will just hang on to that one. Jeez Louise. Alrighty. Oilers are getting some looks this period. This has been a much, much better period. Sounds good, P-Lag. Sounds good. I have a McDavid Young Gun, Steve. I didn't even know they still had 15-16 Series 1s available. 2:31 left in the second. There's going to be a face-off in the Stars zone. I imagine McDavid's going to be out there. Let's take a look. Waiting for the camera to... It is McDavid with Perry and Nugent Hopkins. And they're going to kick Dallas out of the dot. That was Johnston. Jamie Benn will come in and take the face-off. Here's Ben now for Dallas against McDavid. Linesman's talking to them, letting them know what he expects, what he wants from them. McDavid loses the draw. Ben kicks it back to Harley. Up the left side. Played into the middle. Nice job by Kulak. That's going to force an offside for Dallas, so they have to tag up. Here comes Brett Kulak now. Through the neutral zone. Kulak with a hard rim around the boards, deep into the Stars zone. Dallas through the neutral zone. That's picked off by Bouchard. And here's Nugent Hopkins trying to spin away from a check, and it'll come back to Kulak. Brett Kulak for Edmonton. He'll skate it up into the middle. McDavid, he'll poke it forward to Perry. Perry down low. Nugent Hopkins chases after it against Cody Ceci. Cody Ceci ties up Nugent Hopkins. McDavid comes into support and try and get this puck behind the Stars' goal. Johnston for Dallas. McDavid, Nugent Hopkins. Puck comes back to Bouchard. Bouchard holds it, plays it to McDavid. He'll skate past Johnston. McDavid, he reverses to Perry. Perry back to Nurse. He'll play it across to Bouchard. Bouchard skates into the middle. Looks for a lane. He stick handles Bouchard behind the goal. Looking to center it. It comes loose to Perry. He can't get a shot off. Perry plays it to McDavid. Oilers get the cycle going. Here's McDavid now. He'll give it to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard. The Oilers are getting a bit of maybe a change. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He drops it for Bouchard. Bouchard drops it back to McDavid. McDavid walks into the middle. Here's Podkolzin into Nurse. Oilers with a ton of zone time. Bouchard with a shot, and that goes high and off a leg and out of play. Holy. Yeah, Hintz is playing. The Oilers had a couple chances to throw a puck towards the goal. They opted to just cycle and wait for a couple fresh bodies, but they'll get an offensive zone draw after a good cycle shift by the top line. 59 seconds left in the second period. Good shift for the Oilers. Let's build off that. You have Draisaitl with Arvidsson and Podkolzin. Puck behind the Stars' net. It'll be played up. Here come the Stars. Miro Heiskanen. He'll skate it into the Oilers' zone. Draisaitl checks him off the puck. Darnell Nurse takes a hit from Hintz. Draisaitl supports, plays it up, and it's sent down the ice. Arvidsson's going to chase after it against Lindell, and that's going to be icing on Edmonton. Yeah, Calgary's bigger than Edmonton. Edmonton's the capital of Alberta, but Calgary is the bigger city. Trigonometry. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why YouTube moderation would do that. If you want a link to the Discord, Gold, if you're still here, since you have mod powers, can you post a link for it into the chat? Here's Draisaitl, wins the defensive zone draw for Edmonton. Wallman skates it forward. Here comes Jake Wallman for Edmonton. Smooth skating Wallman, brings it into the zone. He'll play it across to Arvidsson. Arvidsson towards the goal. Nice save by Ottinger. Podkolzin around the boards. Draisaitl will pick that up. Draisaitl, he'll give it to Wallman. Back to Draisaitl. Oilers once again cycling. Here's Arvidsson to Wallman. Wallman for Edmonton. Towards the goal. That's stopped by Ottinger. Puck again around the boards once again. Here's Darnell Nurse into the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. And the Stars may have a break. And it's Hintz, but Arvidsson comes back. And Darnell Nurse sadly fanned on a shot in an open area. Good job by Arvidsson to prevent Rupe Hintz from getting a breakaway there. The Oilers, with a 1-goal lead after 2, just like they had after 1, they have 20 minutes to lock this down. And despite the loss of Zach Hyman, I thought the Oilers played a much, much better second period. Listen, as long as Edmonton has the lead, I don't care how the game's officiated. Edmonton, you fight through that, right? You fight through that. They do not have a large light rail network. This game's giving me a heart attack. Unk is not safe for me during summer break. Oh no. Is that a threat or a promise? I'm scared. I mean, Dallas, they came out all that effort in the first period. The amount of energy that they've exerted trying to just push Edmonton and get that lead and they haven't been able to do it. What's up, Septic? What's going on? No, absolutely not. Don't do it. Don't dox my place of work. All right, we'll take a look at the advanced stats. Let's see what Money Puck has to say about this game, and then we'll take a look at the normal stats. We'll take a look at the Edge Visualizer, and then, of course, gonna buy you around when fly out for the... Believe in this team even though we're hurt. Listen, I'm superstitious, so I won't say certain words that you sent, but... you're good, Fat Fun Guy. You're all good. Listen, Stars fans, if you're tuning in, remember, this is a place where everyone's welcome. You're allowed to trash talk the streamer, as long as we're nice to everyone else in chat. That goes for my chat as well. Oilers fans, you be nice to everybody. For the most part, everyone's been respectful today, so thank you. Moneybuck says the Stars would win this game 74% of the time. They've had some looks. The expected goals in all situations, 3.07 to 1.78. So Dallas continues to own, but if you look at the 5-on-5 play, it's pretty even. Dallas has the edge at 5-on-5, but because of the power plays, Dallas gets a huge edge when it comes to the expected goals. They've had some good looks. Stuart Skinner's had to make some big saves. I don't think Evander Kane's hurt. If we take a look at the 5-on-5 expected goals, all situations, no, 5-on-5 expected goals, about a quarter of the team is above 50%, and more than half the team is below, actually. Robertson has the goal for Dallas. I actually think he's been an effective player for Dallas. That's interesting that he is so low on the expected goals percentage. But if we go all situations, I'm sure that actually increases. There he is, 70%. I was going to say Robertson's been all over it. Nah, Block Chan. Hey, I appreciate that, Val. Thank you. I have a lot of people tell me I should go into broadcasting, but I don't know if I want to do that. I like doing this on YouTube for the fans. We have fun here. Thomas Harley leads time on ice for Dallas, along with Heiskanen, which obviously makes sense. They are going to ride those two defensemen as much as they can. The low ice time, Oscar Beck. Now, where is Rupe Hintz? 11:43, so not the same amount of ice time that he's used to getting. He's their number one center. Normally, you expect him to be at about 14 minutes or so by now, but I don't know about that, Marty. I don't think I could do voice acting. I don't have a lot of range. I have the range of about 2 octaves, I would say. If we take a look at the Oilers, McDavid and Bouchard tied for leading time on ice here. It was Wallman after the first period, but it is by committee tonight. Hyman obviously only played 3:11 because he was hurt. Arvidsson's getting some ice time. Kapanen, Stetcher, like everyone has had to step up tonight, right? We take a look at the points. Perry with a goal and assist. Nugent Hopkins continues to just be a monster. A monster for Edmonton in this series. Yeah, the Panthers are a very tough team. They are just like an unbelievably tough team. The Panthers are scary, man. But the Oilers do have depth. They have great forward depth. Next man up. If Hyman is out long-term, which, again, I don't want to speculate. I hope he's not. But if he is, you can put Jeff Skinner in. He's only a 30-goal scorer, right? He's a shooter. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward. They may go 11-7 and put Ekholm in. Who knows? Stuart Skinner having a terrific game. 2.07 goals saved above expected, and a 96% save percentage. Stuart Skinner has been phenomenal for Edmonton tonight. Yeah, I agree, Bradley. They play hard. I call it playoff hockey. They ride the line of what's dirty and what's clean. After work, do I go to Quiznos for lunch or buy packs at Timmy's? I do neither. When I go home from work, I come home and I hang out with my cats and I have a nap. That's what I do. Usually. Depends when I'm off. So, in that period, Robertson scored for the Stars. Of course, for Stars fans, we will take a look at the Edge Visualizer for you. Let's be fair. The Stars, now, they kept this puck alive, right? Like, they had so much time. They had so much pressure. They were getting shot after shot. Puck came to Granlund. He plays it to Harley, finds Robertson, and Robertson just walks into an open area, and he beats Stuart Skinner above the blocker. Great snipe from Robertson, his second goal of the series. He also was the player to watch for Dallas. From my pregame report, if you want to take a look at that. Nuge and Robertson were my players to watch. Nuge 2 points. Robertson has a goal. Sometimes I like predicting players who are kind of, due for some production. And then, of course, the Oilers scored later on their own power play. Bouchard to McDavid, down low. He finds Nugent Hopkins. Now, Nuge does a great job. He waits for Cody Ceci to go low, go down. And then Corey Perry, he's just all alone on the back door, right? Puck goes off of Perry's stick and into the net. I won't go anywhere, Anthony. YouTube is my home. And you are an incredible audience, and thank you always for tuning in. So that is the stats after 2. Shots on goal, 25-20 Dallas. The face-off percentage is even more in favor of Dallas. Edmonton has to win some face-offs. Goodness gracious, man. Dallas 1 for 4 on the power play. Oilers 2 for 2. That is the difference maker right now. The special teams has been the difference maker. The hits 38-14 for Edmonton. Dallas is not a physical team. Giveaways 11-4 Dallas. Takeaways 4-2 Edmonton. The Oilers just have to stay out of the box in the third period, and they're going to be A-okay. Whoop, wrong screen. The Oilers have to stay out of the box in the third, and they're going to be A-okay, right? Stay out of the box. Keep pressing 5-on-5. Don't do it, Erica. Don't do it. Don't scare me. I agree. The Oilers need some insurance. If they can come out in the third period, if they can assert their game and hopefully get some, what's the word? Some insurance, right? D-Spot, Dessert Cafe Red Year. No, I haven't. I love Bouchard, man. Carey says 2 goals in the third for Edmonton. I hope you're right. Best show ever, Trailer Park Boys. Listen, Trailer Park Boys is something that I watched when I was younger. My dad used to take me to there was 2 movies that came out in theaters, and my dad took me to them. Many laughs were had. Yeah, that's just NHL officiating, Brandel. That's just across the league in general. I agree, Billy. I'm with you. Wait, Kane's hurt too? I didn't even see what happened to Evander Kane. What the heck happened to Evander Kane? Oh, apparently ESPN said he went down the tunnel. Yeah, I had no idea. A happy Austin equals a happy Alberta. All right, folks, I'm going to leave you with Chair for a few minutes, all right? I didn't even know Evander Kane went down the tunnel. If the Oilers are down Kane and Hyman, this is a disaster. I didn't even see what happened to him. Didn't even see what happened to Evander Kane. So enjoy Chair, obviously. I know you're all going to enjoy Chair much more than you enjoy my content, so. Money Puck will be called Get Bitcoin Puck. Oh, no. Yeah, it shows the Zambonis. That's a good time. All right, folks, enjoy Chair. We'll be back soon. I'll be back in about 5, 6, maybe 7 minutes. Hit the like button on the stream if you haven't. Let's try and hit 200 likes on the stream today. 200 likes is the goal. Let's do it. All right, what's going on? What'd I miss? We vibing? We chilling? We chilling? Can the Oilers hang on here? Can they grind one of these out? Multiple injuries that they're dealing with. Potentially. We know Hyman went down. Kane, apparently something happened. I didn't see what happened to him, though. I haven't actually, seen what he went down the tunnel for. Hopefully he comes back. So Kane was flexing his neck. There's 5:04 to play, his last shift. Interesting. So we'll see if he comes back. I imagine he's probably not. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he's on the bench or not. I didn't take one, Mr. NHL. I was hanging out with Mochi. We're feeling good. Obviously, the injury circumstances are not good. But, find a way to grind one out. We're already down Hyman. Kane went down the tunnel with 5 minutes left in the second, or something like that. His last shift was with 5 minutes left in the second. Yeah, Freddie's struggling. He's struggling. I hope so, Brandel. I hope so, but they got a job to do tonight. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Hey, greetings from Memphis. Let's go, Oilers. That Perry goal was iconic AF. Hey, I agree. That was great. Love that. All right, third period starting. Oilers are going to go with Draisaitl, Kapanen, and Henrique. Is that Henrique? Who is that? Draisaitl, Kapanen, and Henrique. I don't know if Kane is on the bench or not. Puck up the boards. Dallas keeps it alive in the Oilers zone. Johnston towards the net. And here's Draisaitl, 2-on-1. He has Henrique. He tried to center it to Henrique, and Heiskanen blocks that pass from getting through. Kapanen trying to keep the puck alive. That was an early look for Edmonton. They couldn't get a shot on net. Puck sent down the ice. Steele chase after Klingberg. Wallman can't move the puck forward. Here's Rantanen. Walks into the middle with a high shot over the net. Here's Adam Henrique now. He'll play it to Wallman. Wallman holds on to it, gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he'll just send it deep into the Star zone as the Oilers will get a change. Shots 25-20 for Dallas. Although Dallas, I would argue, has had many, many better high danger chances. Dallas will send the puck deep in the Oilers zone, but that goes high off his stick and out of play. It's Austin Hockey YT. Austin Hockey YT should be the link for the Instagram. Kane is okay? All right, perfect. So, yeah, Draisaitl tried to send it across to Henrique there on the 2-on-1. Off the face-off, McDavid wins it. Here's a play up to Nugent Hopkins. He'll dump it deep into the Stars zone. McDavid chases after it, comes into the middle. Here's Nugent Hopkins, holds onto it. He skates by Robertson with a shot, and that's stopped by Ottinger. Another save by Ottinger on Perry. Good job by the Oilers. Got a couple good looks there. A couple sneaky looks. McDavid keeps the puck in the Stars zone. He'll walk in with speed. McDavid. Oh, and he tried to go in on his backhand. Bouchard will keep the cycle alive. Puck comes back to McDavid towards the goal off of Ottinger's pad. And now Dallas will skate it forward. Here come the Stars. Rupe Hintz behind the Oilers' goal. Brett Kulak plays it back to Bouchard. Bouchard up the boards. Arvidsson out of his reach. Bischel keeps the puck alive. Puck comes down low. Shot from the point. Blocked in front by Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, smooth skater through the neutral zone. Bouchard walks in. He loses it. It comes in front. Oh, and Bud Colson with a backhand, and that's stopped by Jay Ottinger, who's having his best game of the series so far tonight. Great save by Ottinger. Without that, the Oilers have had a couple looks. Ottinger's coming up strong. Bing chilling. So the Oilers are going to have an offensive zone draw. Draisaitl's out there with Kane and Henrique, or Kane and Frederick. He's out there with Kane and Frederick. So Vander Kane's okay. He's back. He's back. Here's Evander Kane. He wins the faceoff back to Stetcher, keeps the puck in the zone. Stetcher towards the goal, deflected just wide. Here's Frederick, or Kane throws a hit on Lindell. Here's Frederick now, also in on the forecheck. Nurse plays it back to Stetcher, over his stick, and down towards Stuart Skinner. Skinner's going to get pressured by a couple Dallas Stars. He'll play it, almost loses it. Stetcher has to come back. Stetcher being all tied up now. And here's Mason Marchment for the Stars on his backhand. He plays it back to Lindell, and he tried to play it across to Heiskanen, but that was sent out of the zone. Lindell now on the reset. He'll dump it around the board. Stuart Skinner out of his crease. He's being pressured. He'll go off the glass. Puck bounces around into the middle of the ice. Shot towards the goal. Goes wide. Leon Draisaitl for Edmonton. He'll skate it up. Tries to get past Sagan. Draisaitl will get that puck into the Stars zone. Here's Podkolzin now. He comes up with it. Tries to center it in front. And that went off the side of the goal. Big hit by Arvidsson on Heiskanen. Here comes Bishop for the Stars. That's poked forward. And now here comes Arvidsson on the right wing. Slap shot saved by Jake Ottinger. Nice save by Ottinger. Podkolzin down low, keeps the cycle alive. It's going to be kept in by Klingberg. Tried to send it across the ice. Arvidsson can't get it by Ben. Puck poked forward. Here come the Stars now. Wallman for Edmonton into the neutral zone. Puck sent deep into the Stars zone. No icing. Arvidsson chases after it. Ottinger out of his net. Plays it to Petrovic. Here's Petrovic now. He'll play it into the middle of the ice. Oscar Beck steps into the Oilers zone with a shot. That goes off of Klingberg and high and out of play. Well, Oilers have a couple good looks here. Oilers have had some good chances. Let's see if they can keep building on that. Someone mentioned that Dallas looked a little tired at the end of the second period. Maybe if that is a thing, take advantage of that. Whoa. Hold on. I missed a chat. I missed funding. Did I miss anything? What happened? Here's McDavid. He'll take the defensive zone draw against Sam Steele. And the linesman's going to kick McDavid out of the faceoff dot, of course. The Oilers are struggling in the dot, man. Nugent Hopkins needs a clutch win here. Here's Nugent Hopkins for the Oilers. Steps in. Linesman's chatting. Nugent Hopkins wins it back to Bouchard. Bouchard holds on. High flip to center. That's picked up by McDavid. Walks into the Stars zone. McDavid on his backhand in front, and that's stopped by Ottinger. McDavid pokes the puck forward. Corey Perry keeps the cycle alive. He'll play it to Kulak with a shot, and that is turned aside by Ottinger. McDavid now. He puts pressure. Here comes Harley for the Stars. He's going to get pressured by Bouchard. Harley will just send it around deep. Stuart Skinner can't make a play. Sam Steele against Nugent Hopkins. Puck played to Connor McDavid. McDavid walks it through the neutral zone. He'll put it in behind CC. Granlund will step up and grab it. Granlund off the half wall. And here comes Adam Henrique. Oh, puck comes back. Corey Perry almost stole it. And here's Harley now. Harley to CC. CC looking to make a play. He puts it into some feet, but the Stars were making a change, so Edmonton will take advantage of that turnover. Here comes John Klingberg now. He'll put it towards Ottinger wide. Draisaitl goes after it on the left wing. Rantanen out of the zone. Robertson chases after Wallman. Wallman against Robertson. Steps in front of his goal. He'll play it up the right wing, out of the reach of Kapanen, and that's icing on the Oilers. Win it for Mike Smith. It's all good. It's all good, Septic. What am I going to let you out of the basement? What? What are you talking about? Here's Heiskanen off the faceoff win for the Stars, and Stuart Skinner's going to hang on to that one. 15-15 to play here. That's the first shot on goal for the Stars here. Oilers have 4 shots. So Draisaitl lost another faceoff, and then it comes back to Heiskanen through traffic, and good job by Stuart Skinner. He just stays square to the shooter, doing a good job reading where the puck is. $15-15 to play. Draisaitl will take another defensive zone draw. Out there with Trent Frederick. Draisaitl loses another one. Another shot towards the Oilers' goal. Podkolzin off of him. Puck comes to Hintz. Rupe Hintz tries to find Heiskanen behind the Oilers' goal. Rantanen keeps the cycle going. It'll come back to Rantanen. Darnell Nurse chases after Rantanen now. Rantanen on his backhand, trying to make a play. Rantanen getting pressured, stolen by Podkolzin, and he'll do a high flip to the middle of the ice. Trent Frederick chases after it. Puck comes back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen plays it back to Lindell. Back to Heiskanen. Heiskanen skates it forward. Heiskanen with a dump down the ice. Troy Stetcher, he'll make a play on it. And Brett Kulak's knocked down by Rantanen. And then Duchesne falls down. Bodies falling all over the ice. Here's Bischel for the Stars towards the Oilers' goal. Doesn't make it. Another shot attempt. Doesn't make it. Trent Frederick now. He'll just play it to Janmark. Janmark will find Kulak with speed. Kulak centered in front. And Evander Kane was all tied up. Couldn't get a shot off. Here comes Marchment for the Stars. Checked by Janmark. Janmark will play it back to his defense. Evan Bouchard across to Kulak. Kulak up the left wing. Arvidsson steps into the Stars zone. Here comes Arvidsson. Walks into space. He goes down. Here's Bouchard now. Towards the goal. Goes wide. Here's Tyler Seguin. Kept in by Arvidsson. Dal steals it though. And Duchesne takes down Janmark. And the crowd is wanting a couple penalties called. They're not going to get the calls. Here comes Harley now up the middle of the ice. Darnell Nurse on his backhand, forehand, plays it around to Stetcher. Nugent Hopkins doesn't get the puck out of his zone. Sent back behind the Oilers' goal. Stuart Skinner to Darnell Nurse on his backhand. Up the boards, kept alive by Harley. Corey Perry trying to make a play. He does. Perry down the ice. Nugent Hopkins chases after it against Cody Ceci. Cody Ceci to Jamie Benn. Benn to Cody Ceci. Ceci up the right wing. Finds Oscar Beck. Beck, nice play by Perry and McDavid on transition. With speed against Ceci. McDavid stops up. Across the ice. Here's Perry. Shoots. And that's a save by Ottinger. Klingberg keeps the play alive. Nugent Hopkins behind the Stars net. He'll play it back to the point. Here's a shot by Woolman with a shot, and that goes high and wide. Here come the Stars now trying to get it through, and that's going to be icing on Dallas with 12:44 to play. Oh, boy. Let me out. It's an escape room. You got to solve the puzzles I gave you. I'm just him. You got to solve the puzzles. Exactly. Like, if we hit 250 likes on the stream, I'll let I'm Just Him and Erica out of my basement. Hey, Burrito, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. David with the 5 gifted memberships. So we have Burrito, Bryce, Noah, Nimble, and Leo. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships to David. Face-off won by the Oilers. Here's Draisaitl now. On his forehand. Cycles it down low. Adam Henrique. He's trying to take advantage of an icing by the Stars. Kasperi Kapanen. He's tied up. Draisaitl takes it. Draisaitl back to the blue line. Just out of the reach of Klingberg. Let's go, Slane. Let's go. Puck comes to Kapanen. Kapanen towards Ottinger. Easily sends that aside. The Stars now. They'll skate it through the neutral zone. Lindell leaves it to Steele. Here comes Granlund for the Dallas Stars. And Granlund's hit hard to the ice. Leon Draisaitl gets it out to neutral. Steele loses it. Here's Kapanen. He'll play it to an area. Granlund again. Kapanen just throws Granlund down, and the Oilers send that on Ottinger again. Puck behind the Stars' goal. Heiskanen being pressured by Podkolzin. Here's Podkolzin. Steals it. Podkolzin trying to center it for Arvidsson. Nice job by Podkolzin. Hard on the forecheck. Puck comes across to Rupe Hintz. He's checked off the puck. And here come the Oilers now. Arvidsson with Podkolzin. Arvidsson walks in. Around behind the Stars' net. Petrovic plays it forward. Bischel into the middle. Rupe Hintz. That clear is picked off by Bouchard. Here's Arvidsson. Drops it for Janmark. Here comes Janmark. And he's checked off the puck by Rantanen. Here's Nugent Hopkins against Bischel now. Bischel all tied up against Nuge. Nuge seals it. Nugent Hopkins with the puck. He's being held by Petrovic. No call. McDavid will come in and try and help out. Puck sent back to the Oilers zone. Here's Evan Bouchard. He's going to try and find someone in transition with speed up the middle of the ice. Misses Corey Perry. Dallas will grab it. Tyler Seguin sends it into the Oilers zone. And Evan Bouchard loses it, centered in front, picked off by McDavid. McDavid centers across to Perry. Perry to Nugent Hopkins, out of his reach, down to the Stars zone. 10:35 to play. Here's Cody Ceci to Thomas Harley. Into the middle of the ice. Seguin, sidesteps Draisaitl. Draisaitl leaves it for Wallman. Wallman to pick it up behind his goal. Puck over Klingberg's stick. He'll grab it against Duchesne, back to Wallman. Here's Klingberg, back to Wallman. Dallas forechecking hard here, and the Oilers are going to reset. Wallman steps in front of his goal. Here comes Jake Wallman. He'll play it to the right wing, Leon Draisaitl. He'll look to center it across to Kane, just out of his reach. Nice job by Frederick on the back check. Can't come up with it, though. Here comes Granlund towards the goal, way wide. Evander Kane with it. He loses it. Dallas will keep it alive for a moment. Nice job by Klingberg. Back to Kane. Kane to Draisaitl. Here comes Draisaitl against Heiskanen. He'll dump it in deep and go for a change. Trent Frederick now on the forecheck. He'll come in from behind and apply pressure. Jason Robertson, the goal scorer for the Stars, on the power play in the second. He'll play it down low in the Oilers zone. Nice job by Henrique to make a play on that. He'll find Janmark. Janmark steps forward with speed. Look at Janmark go. He'll play it to Stetcher. Stetcher tried to shoot it towards the goal. That goes off a stick and out of play. Okay, we got it. We got a third period here. The Oilers have done a good job defensively. They've had some looks on offense as well. No, don't do that. Hey, listen, don't donate to me today. The Ben Stelter Foundation for Ben Stelter's birthday. Right? That's where the money goes today. I appreciate it, and I'm humbled, obviously. But, it is Ben Stelter's birthday. If you want to donate to me, donate to the Ben Stelter Foundation instead. It's not happening, Erica. You got to solve the puzzles. It's an escape room. Free me, Unk. Oh, no. Hey, you're all more awesome than I am. Jack, I love the Oilers colors. Let's go, Maylan. Yeah, we got a good game. This is an exciting third period here. Math is the best subject. English sucks. Well, I like social studies more, so. You're a good dude. Hey, I do my best, Fat Fun Guy. You're a fun fan. Dallas Stars fans are great, by the way. Last year in the conference finals, Stars fans were absolute beauties. And once again, this year, Stars fans have been absolute beauties. So I appreciate that. Yeah, my heart rate's starting to get up there. We're in the 130 range now. This has turned into an exciting game. I'm listening, Septic. I'm listening. I didn't break my leg. No, I don't have my cardiologist on speed dial, but they don't have to know about this, right? We're okay. Favorite sub is lunch. Hello from Vancouver. Welcome back, Val, obviously. I've seen you before. Absolutely. Oh, I do drink energy drinks regularly. Probably shouldn't do that, though. Here come the Dallas Stars. Rupe Hintz will dump that behind the Oilers' goal. Stuart Skinner around the boards. Kept alive for a moment. Puck bouncing all over the place, though. Nugent Hopkins trying to grab it. He kicks it forward. Here's Lindell. He'll play it to Heiskanen. Heiskanen into the middle of the ice. He'll play that to Lindell. Robertson sends it in deep. Bouchard chases it. Kulak with a hard rim. Into the middle, though. Here's Lindell. Down low into the Oilers zone. Robertson tries to wrap it around. Puck loose in front. It's still loose. Nugent Hopkins trying to grab it, and Corey Perry will. Perry leaves it for Nugent Hopkins. Back to Perry. Perry will dump it in deep as the Oilers' top line goes for a change. Short shifts are paramount right now for the Oilers because of the injury to Hyman. Got to keep the legs fresh. Here's Harley. Puck sent down the ice, deflected by the Stars, not icing on Edmonton. Cody Ceci holds on to it. Ceci to Duchesne. Back to Ceci. Ceci. Forward. Oilers cut that pass off the glass, into the neutral zone. Draisaitl protects. He's going to send it forward to Kapanen. Kapanen chases after it against Harley. Harley around his net, being pressured by Kapanen. Puck played forward. Stu out of his net to play it. Skinner along the boards again. Here's Adam Henrique. He'll give it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Kapanen. And here comes Stetcher jumping up with Kapanen. Here's Stetcher in front. Oh, and he got stick checked by Duchesne. Good play by the Stars. Here's Marchment now against Janmark. Janmark 2 pod goals in. He'll give that puck to Wallman. The Oilers have had a couple looks on transition, but Dallas doing a good job with their sticks. Puck sent into the Star zone now. Ottinger plays it. Here's Steele along the boards. Going to be dumped in by Granlund. Granlund around. Here's Klingberg. He'll get that puck out of the zone. Arvidsson chases after it. Dallas in their own zone. Arvidsson pressures. Puck into the middle. Oh, man, Arvidsson knocks his man down. Here comes Arvidsson. He's trying to make a play. Arvidsson has been a physical monster tonight. Arvidsson leaves it for Janmark. Janmark to the point. Nobody home for Edmonton. The Oilers are making a change. Here's Skinner now for the Oilers. He'll leave it for Evander Kane. Here's Jake Wallman for Edmonton. He hangs on to it. Jake Wallman waits for reinforcements. 6:37 to play. Jake Wallman skates it up the ice. Deflected in deep by Edmonton. Frederick chases after it. Dallas looking to move it forward away from the pressure of the Oilers. Here's Lindell. He'll dump it into the Oilers zone. It's dump and chase hockey for Dallas right now. Nice job by Frederick. Pokes it forward away from trouble. Evander Kane now. Can't get it out, but Frederick's supporting to McDavid. Here's McDavid for the Oilers. Into the middle. Kane with a shot. Oh, and what a save by Jake Ottinger. Evander Kane had a look in the high slot, and Jake Ottinger keeping the Stars alive. Lindell sends the puck into the Oilers zone. Kulak, he'll battle for it against Marchment. Puck comes around. Bouchard, he's going to get pressured by Marchment. Bouchard takes a hit, plays it forward and out. Draisaitl to Kapanen. Kapanen down low. Draisaitl chases after it against Ottinger. He leaves it. Draisaitl steals it. Henrique trying to play it around the board, stolen by the Stars. Here's Rantanen. He goes for a change. Darnell Nurse now. Nurse reverses. Here's Troy Stetcher. Oh, and the puck bounced strangely. Draisaitl's checked by Sagan. Sagan trying to center it out in front. Bad giveaway by the Oilers. Dallas keeps the cycle alive. Oh, and Darnell Nurse had his stick taken out of his arm. Sagan now towards the net. Sagan spins away from a check. Dallas with pressure. Sagan towards the goal, and that's stopped by Stuart Skinner. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 5:08 to play. Final commercial break of the period. What a look for Evander Kane. Jake Ottinger was being snow showered at the same time. Just got his glove up high, and Kane couldn't beat him. All right, I'll let y'all free. Oh, Joe Neuendijk. Very nice. I think the Oilers this is a controlled chaos, I would say. You know what? I'll take it, CNG. I'll take it. Yeah, it's rare for someone to be behind me. I'm usually behind everyone at home. Yeah, let y'all out. I let y'all out of the cage. Let y'all out of my basement. You're all free. Peace from Germany. Hey, good to see you, Fred. How are we looking in the third? Pretty good. Like, not amazing, but we've had some good looks. Ottinger's had to make some big saves, and then Stu is also coming up large as well. The shots in the third period are 9-4 in favor of Edmonton so far. So, yeah, there's 5:08 left in the game. So let's see if the Oilers can find a way to shut this down. What's up, Kyle? What's your question? 5:08 to play, Kyle. Jeremy. Why is Mike Smith in my basement? No, he's at Rogers' place tonight. I agree. The Oilers need insurance. The Oilers need insurance here. Dallas, this is going to be their push, right? This is going to be their push. 5 minutes left in the game. Face off in the Oilers zone. Draisaitl comes up with it, but Granlund steals it behind the Oilers net. Granlund trying to center it. Oh, and there's a penalty on the Dallas. Leon Draisaitl was hauled down, and the Oilers have a chance. The Oilers have a chance. This is where killer instinct comes in. You need killer instinct. The third power play of the game for Edmonton. They're so far 2 for 2. Sorry, I'm just him. I'm focused on the game. So Draisaitl protects the puck, and then, yeah, Draisaitl was tripped up by Granlund. You could say Draisaitl fell easily, but the Oilers will take the third power play of the game with 5 minutes left in the third. If the Oilers can score here, that really puts the pressure on the Stars. You need killer instinct. This is an opportunity for Edmonton. Make the special teams count. Get this power play alive once again. Draisaitl will take the face-off. He's going to get kicked out of the face-off. Oh, no, the linesman's going to say, hold on, that was me. That was all me, guys. Relax. I'll drop it again. Here's Draisaitl for the Oilers. Leon wins the faceoff. Comes to McDavid, back to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. He'll play it down low to Nugent Hopkins. Pressured by Ceci. Perry to Draisaitl. He's checked off the puck. And stolen back by the Oilers. Puck goes high, not out. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it to Bouchard. He'll play it across to McDavid at the point. McDavid into the middle. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Down low to McDavid. McDavid, stick handles, looking for a play. He's being pressured by 2 Stars. Here's Bouchard in the middle of the ice. He'll play it to McDavid. Walks in. Tapped in front to Corey Perry. You almost put that in once again from the back door. Here's Bouchard now. He walks in, holds it. Down low to McDavid. McDavid walks behind the net. Draisaitl shoots. Oh, and he just puts that high and wide. There was an open lane there on Ottinger's blocker side. Nugent Hopkins now to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard, Draisaitl walks in, shoots it, and that's a save by Ottinger. Draisaitl may have been able to go far side or try and center it there, but I don't mind that he shot it. But McDavid played it down low to Perry, who just couldn't get his stick on it, who would have had another tap in. And then Draisaitl put a shot, deflected high and wide. So we'll see if the Oilers keep the top unit on. The Oilers look like they're calling their timeout here. Yeah, Edmonton calls a timeout to keep the top unit fresh. I don't mind this. This is a good timeout for Edmonton. 4:02 left in the third. About a minute left in the power play. As long as you do it responsibly, Fungi, there's lots of time left. What does day one mean? I have no idea. Were you a day one supporter? Day one subscriber? Member? So the Oilers called the timeout. Dallas is still discussing things at the bench. All right, so the Oilers have a minute and 2 on their power play. The Oilers fans are going wild. It is loud in Rogers Place. 4 minutes to go in the third. 1:02 remaining on their power play. They have a chance to go up by 2. Draisaitl with the most important faceoff of the entire game. And he loses it. Puck comes to Harley. Oh, nice job by Perry to get in on it, but that'll be sent down the ice by Harley. Puck to Stuart Skinner. Leaves it for Bouchard. Evan Bouchard for Edmonton. He'll skate it up, drop it to McDavid, who's going to skate up with speed. Enters the Stars zone. McDavid stops up. Hard around. Ottinger, he'll stop it. Leave it for Lindell. And Dallas does get it out of trouble. Bouchard now to Draisaitl. Carries it into the Stars zone. He's being checked by a couple of Stars, trying to get it back to Bouchard. And Steele does get it out. Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers having trouble getting set up. Dallas has been aggressive. And Bouchard's tripped up. Dallas will steal that. And that'll probably kill the rest of the time on the power play. The Oilers likely not going to convert. Here's Harley now. He'll play it up the left wing. Blackwell entered the Oilers zone. Blackwell around the boards. And CC keeps the puck in. Puck comes to Henrique. Oh, and a miscommunication, but he does come up with it. Here's Adam Henrique. He'll play that across to Klingberg. Klingberg to Henrique. Over to Arvidsson. He'll dump it in deep into the Stars zone. Good kill for the Stars. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Adam Henrique trying to forecheck. Puck comes to the neutral zone, and here comes Rupe Hintz. Hintz sends the puck in around. Jake Ottinger to the bench. Here's Dallas now with the net empty. Dallas with pressure. Puck off of a stick and out of play. Let's smash that like button, folks. Smash that like button. Let's will this team. Will the Oilers find a way to shut it down? Dallas has their net pulled. This is an important defensive zone draw that Edmonton has. Let's try and get over 200 likes, all right? 200 likes is the goal. 250 is the dream. Smash the like button. We are in crunch time here in the third period. I'm not sure. It pays the bills, I guess, the commercial breaks for Sportsnet. Yeah, pressure produces diamonds. That's right. We've seen the Oilers lock things down in the past. 3 minutes left. It's going to feel like an eternity for us Oilers fans, but I believe. Could you imagine, Dacky? Could you imagine? I'm curious to see who Edmonton puts out on this defensive zone draw. I imagine they'll have Draisaitl, McDavid, probably Henrique, Nurse and Wallman, or Nurse and Kulak. I don't know who they're going to go on this defensive zone draw, but Dallas has the net pulled here when the we come back from commercial break. I hope so, Seslin. We'll see what happens, Fungi. We'll see what happens. We're back from commercial break. They're playing Enter Sandman. Love that. They're showing a little highlight compilation of the game to Enter Sandman right now. I have chat hidden. I will keep it hidden basically for the rest of the game. Off the face-off, Edmonton comes up with it. Sent down the ice. Here's Kapanen with the empty net. Scores! Kasperi Kapanen with the empty netter. The game's not over yet. There's still 2:27, but that is massive. Massive, massive, massive. The Oilers won the face-off. The high flip to the neutral zone. Kapanen with his speed sends it down the ice, and the Oilers are 2:27 away from putting Dallas on the brink. Let's go. Let's go. Face-off won by Draisaitl. It came to Kulak. Kulak with the high flip, and Kasperi Kapanen with speed gets by Duchesne, and Kapanen puts it into the empty net. What a great goal by Kapanen. Great face-off win by the Oilers. Here's Janmark now trying to find the puck to McDavid. There's still 2 minutes left. Lots of time for Dallas, right? Don't count your chickens. Jason Robertson skates the puck up. He'll try and get it in deep. Sent behind the Oilers' goal. Skinner leaves it for Nurse. Off the glass. Down the ice. And that's going to be icing on the Oilers. Wait, not icing on the Oilers. They're going to say it deflected off of a Star. Here's Harley. Up the right side. Dallas will enter the Oilers' zone. Here's Rantanen now. Puck played forward by a glove of the Oilers. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty on Edmonton. No trip. Whoa, I thought that was a trip on Henrique. How did they not call that? Oh, the Oilers just got away with a blatant trip. They could have been 6-on-4 for Dallas, but no penalty called. Here's Stuart Skinner off the glass. It'll come to Draisaitl. He'll find Henrique. Henrique now spins off a check, off the glass again. Puck played by a high stick, and that's going to be stopped. Faceoff is coming deep into the Stars zone. Heart rate's high. 1:27 to play. I'm shocked that They didn't call that trip. I don't know if Sportsnet's going to show the replay, but it looked like a trip to me. The Oilers are 127 away from putting Dallas on the brink in the Western Conference Final. The Oilers lead 3-1. Face-off in the Stars zone. Dallas can't pull their goalie because the face-off is in their own end. McDavid out there with Nugent Hopkins. And it looks like Corey Perry? Maybe? I can't tell. No, it's a left shot. Face-off won by McDavid. Nurse down low. Oh, it's Janmark out there for the defense. I like it. Here comes Duchesne for Dallas. He loses the puck to McDavid. Puck comes down to Darnell Nurse. Nurse loses it. Tyler Seguin, though, he'll steal it from Nurse. Tyler Seguin centers it out in front. Puck comes to Marchment. Can't get a shot off. Seguin now to Heiskanen. Dallas has pulled their net again. Puck shot, and that goes wide and out of the zone. 57 seconds remains in the game. Dallas on their last chance here with the net empty. Puck comes to the neutral zone. And here's Henrique, and he scores! That seals the deal for Edmonton. Henrique puts it into the empty net. McDavid will get an assist, and it's 4-1 Edmonton. Adam Henrique with the empty netter. The Oilers, they did not break. The Dallas Stars gave them everything they could handle in the first 40 minutes. But when it mattered most, the Edmonton Oilers found a way to shut things down in the third. They get 2 empty net goals from the backs of Kasperi Kapanen and Adam Henrique after Zach Hyman went down with an injury. And the Oilers are going to take a 3-1 series lead against the Dallas Stars. Game 5 on Thursday night. Face-off at center. Puck won back to Darnell Nurse. He'll play it across to Troy Stetcher. Stetcher up the boards into the neutral zone. Trent Frederick can't come up with it. Dallas just trying to build on anything right now with 36 seconds left. Darnell Nurse loses the puck again. Here's a shot on Skinner. He makes the save. The crowd chanting, "We want the cup." Blackwell trying to center it to Steele. The Edmonton crowd on their feet chanting, "We want the cup." Oh, it's a thing of beauty. I have goosebumps right now. Trent Frederick will skate it out of the zone. Comes to Arvidsson across the ice. Here's Wallman towards the net. Ottinger will hold that, drop it for Blackwell. 8 seconds to play. Gives it back to Petrovic. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the Oilers have a 3-1 series lead. And Stuart Skinner, once again, pivotal in the Oilers' ability to win this game. They won it for Ben. They won it for Hyman. Hyman down with injury, did not return. Ben Stelter's birthday. Play La Bamba, Oil Country. Your Edmonton Oilers are 1 win away from their 2nd consecutive berth to the Stanley Cup Final. We got the victory chain, folks. Let's go. Huge win for the Edmonton Oilers. Wow. Now, I know I missed something. I think I missed something. I thought I heard something ding in my ear. Cam with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Wow. Stuart Skinner continues to outduel Jake Ottinger, who had his best game of the series for the Dallas Stars. Smash the like button, folks. Smash that like button. We're playing La Bamba all night, baby. Oh, we're playing La Bamba all night. We are feeling good. Stuart Skinner's with Gene Principe with the interview. Let's hit 250 likes, all right? Before you head out, and also before you head out, I do have a stream that I'm going to send you all to, all right? We're doing a bit of a raid to the Game Over Network. They are doing a post-game show. The Game Over Network is a network that I'm very passionate about. We're trying to get them going here. So hold on a second. I'm going to spam their link in the chat. Go give them a like. Go give the Game Over Oilers channel a follow. We will spam their YouTube channel. Go hang out with the Game Over Oilers YouTube, all right? Tell them Austin Hockey sent you. I forget how to do the raid, but I'm just going to spam this in chat. Listen, everyone, I will have the post-game fan reaction up within an hour. By the time the Game Over Edmonton channel is done their show, I should have my post-game fan reaction up, all right? So Game Over Edmonton. Go give them some love. We're trying to build up their channel. I'm part of the Game Over Network, even though I haven't streamed for them in a while. I did a few streams for them in the regular season. 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Finals. And yes, I do owe 10 memberships. Hold on, folks. Hold on. I'll get it, right? Unk is old and slow. Let me do my 10 gifted memberships. As long as you promise to go send love to the Game Over Network, all right? 10 gifted memberships. Here y'all go. Let's see who gets a gifted memberships. I'm doing it right now. It's loading. Here we are. 10 memberships. Thank you for calling me out on that. I almost forgot about the 10 memberships. All right. Who all got a membership? Pocket Ace has got one. Muko got one. Kyoku got one. Let's go. FY got one. Sethos got one. Maple. Josh. Justin. And DJ. Is that it? Was that the last one? I think that was the last one. Thomas got one. Let's go. Hey, it's going great, APOC. All right, folks. Spamming the Game Over Network, all right? Go hang out with the Game Over Network. They have a post-game show. They're going to break down this game for you. Hang out in their chat. Ask lots of questions. Tell them that Austin Hockey sent you, all right? Sending all the love from the Austin Hockey community. Go hang out with the Game Over Network, and I'll have the post-game fan reaction within an hour, all right? We'll see you soon. I'll see you in probably about an hour and a half. I love all of you. Thank you for your support. It means the absolute world. I'll see you in the post-game. Septic, I see you. I'm sorry I'm losing my voice. The Oilers win 4-1. They have a 3-1 series lead. Let's go. Have a great night, everybody. Go hang out with the Game Over Network. Tell them Austin Hockey sent you, all right? Tell them Austin Hockey sent you. They will appreciate the love and support. We'll see you soon. Take care. I'll see you in the post-game fan reaction. I love all of you.